Pum, 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 pum. Rum, pum, pum, rum, pum, pum. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Stitches off, party on. Stitches off, party on. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh, looks nasty. Stitches off, party on. Little bit, little bit. Hey, hey, Philin. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, it could be a lag somewhere. What coffee are we drinking? Drinking our Bill's Mafia coffee. It's just a black. There's nothing in it. Probably show it to you actually. Nothing special. Just a black coffee. Black like my soul. How's your day going today? I do not like Lego sorting. This is not fun for me. Not by any stretch of imagination. It's going. You're working today, right? You got work, Phil? I don't know how I have this piece. It looks ancient. This thing looks older than George Washington. I don't know how it ended up in my collection. But it's Lego. It has the Lego trademark on it. Hey, JJK. Thank you for joining. Your court hearing for tomorrow has been canceled. Needs to be rescheduled now. Yeah, I remember you mentioned it last time. You had to go in. Do you know how far they're going to reschedule that? Sorry, guys, for the impromptu live. I just got back from the doctor and really happy that they took the stitches off my feet. So I'm super excited. No stitches hype. My feet are still swollen. They're still very swollen. Not yet. Well, hope you get that court date sorted. I imagine it's no fun. Lego. Sometimes I find non-Lego pieces in here, so I have to read to make sure the Lego's on it. To Lego or not to Lego? That is the question. Ooh, license plate. I think this is from. What is this from? One of those Icons car. I got two of them. Look at that. Lego license hype. Rum, pum, pum. More Lego. Find cool pieces in here. Bye. You're leaving us, JJK? Thank you for stopping by. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you. I'm drinking Tim Hortons and I'm seeing a Tim Hortons commercial in the back. Tim Hortons to the max. Full on Canadian. Wait, I need to put this somewhere. Can I put it here? You'll be back. Yay, sounds good, sounds good. Sounds good. It's Wednesday. That means it's hump day. Hump day. Hump day. I don't know why I'm so excited. Maybe I'm just hopped up on coffee today. Now, what do you do with this thing? I know this is from like those the Lego Technic sets that you like connect with like rods and stuff. And I think I used some of this in like Eiffel Tower, but in much smaller version of this. It's a very interesting piece. I don't know what to do with it. Hey, Mini M, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Mini M, what do we use this for? It's a piece. You're a creative person. I have no idea what to do with this. I have pieces in here, and there's another one. There's another one. I don't know what to do with this. It's nonsense. This is garbage. So I don't know what this is doing in my piece collection. It's a rubber band. Benvenido, amigo. Welcome, friend. That's right. Mini M is in Portugal, right? Tutu Ben. Tutu Ben. I gotta tell you, my friend. My friend. One of my close. Tudo bem, obrigado. I love that. One of my closest friends that I grew up with in New York before I left. His wife was Brazilian, so they he's been learning Portuguese to speak to his wife's family, which is awesome. Hey, Ricky Briggs, thank you for stopping by. So happy you guys are here. I know it's kind of impromptu. I'm just excited to have my stitches off. My feet. Well, you can't see my feet. I'm not gonna show you my feet because they're blue. No one wants to see my blue feet, but stitches off. Hype. This is a plastic piece. I don't know what this is doing in my collection. Hope you guys are having a good day though. Ooh, this is Mattel. Tudo bem. Tudo bem. There's a Mattel. Oh, you can't see it, but it says Mattel. But I think they're interchangeable. If I click them together, yeah, they snap together nicely. You gotta sort your Lego too, Ricky. Yeah, honestly, it's never-ending job. I wish it was just. I wish my Lego would just magically sort itself somehow, but it's not happening. Maybe this brick separator could actually help me here. Lego sorting is a necessary pain. Uh, I hate this. Am I the only one suffering through Lego sorting? Hey, Odele! Yoo-hoo! Thanks for joining. Amazing barista of brick sorting the piece count without the help of Sean. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining. We're actually celebrating me getting my stitches off my feet by sorting some Lego. Celebrating getting rid of one pain by doing other types of pain. I cannot separate this. A lot of cool people on here. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you. This is a unique piece. This is also from one of those Mattel sets. I can't get any closer. My feet. This is like one of those. It has like a stud on top and a stud on the side. I think it's from the Mercedes Benz, the SL 300 with the gull wing doors. That's a really rare car, by the way. There's only a few of them on the road, so you probably won't see that car every day. I have one or two of those pieces using a few sets. Don't remember yet. Yeah, right. And Miniam, you do alt bricks, so I think these sets are more prevalent in alt bricks than Lego too. So that makes sense actually. I think Lego doesn't do weird pieces like that because Lego just sticks to whatever inventory they have. They just change colors mostly, but for others, no. Oh right, Ricky, I guess I'm just throwing information out there. So I had my feet have a high instep, and because of that, I actually developed some extra bones on top of my feet. So what they needed to do is they need to go out there and remove the bones from my feet. So they had to make an incision in each one of my feet to get those extra bones out, and then they had to sew them back together so that I could wear shoes again, because I was getting to a point wherever I play sports and I wear cleats that are tight on my feet, it would just rub against my feet and be painful. Or even when I go to work and I wear dress shoes, the dress shoes would like really rub against my feet, and I would almost be like in insufferable pain. So last week I got my bones. They cut my feet open. They took out the bones. They sewed the feet back together. So I was wearing my feet for a week. I couldn't walk, and today they removed the bandages and they took out the stitches. Um, so now that my feet are still swollen, but now I don't have the stitches, so I could walk a little more. I still can't run or anything, but yeah, that's a story. I thank you. I am feeling better. Never a day of for Ninjas just finished filming 28. Wow, 28 Ninjago minifig of the day footage. By the way, guys, you should go check out Orderly's Ninjago minifig of the day. He's got some cool minifigs. Ninjago's really fun with the amount of minifigs they produce, and the I don't have too much Ninjago stuff. I want to get into their modulars. I have them in my backlog. I just haven't built them, but they make cool stuff. Um, Definitely, guys, check out Orderly's Ninjago of the day. Ninjago minifig of the day. My shirt is game time. I really like shirts. My wife hates the fact that I have so many shirts because I have nowhere else to put them. Thank you. I'm glad you like the shirt. I think it says at the bottom, I have this under. It says I have this under control. I actually never read that, the bottom part. Yeah, move south and you don't have to wear shoes. So what you're telling me, Phil, is that MC never wears shoes in Florida? It's probably for the best though. Having your feet breathing all the time. I love it. You have an ulcer on the sole of your right foot and have been wearing a special boot. Oh no, 2 months already. I'm really sorry, Ricky. Is there anything you could do to like get rid of it? Or is there a way to treat it? That sounds awful, man. Oh no, you can't drive, so no visiting Lego store. I'm sorry, man. That sounds awful. Actually, I haven't been to the Lego store in a while myself, um, for different reasons. But yeah, yeah, I haven't driven in the week, so it feels so weird not being able to drive, like especially because I drive every day to work almost. So yeah, you gotta stay off your feet. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That's pain. That sounds really painful. I hope there's a way that you could treat it. That sounds does not sound fun. Looks like SNES controller. That was my favorite. Yeah, I think you're right. It is a SNES controller. I found this shirt. I want to say, where did I find this shirt? It might have been Old Navy, because Old Navy has shirts for my wife likes to go to Old Navy and they have shirts for like $10. So you can honestly go to town on older shirts because there's so much fun stuff. Um, but yeah, PS2 was a fun console. I think PS2 was my first console too. I never had a PS1. I started with PS2, 3, 4, and now 5. Um, PS6 is going to come out at some point, I imagine. I think they're in the planning. PS6 is probably going to come out before GTA 6 comes out at this rate. It's getting better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you get better. Phil says all of his t-shirts are 20-year-old 20 years old. Those are some I'll call those classic t-shirts at this point. Classic shirts. um that's fun. Well, I'm lost. I'm like, what am I doing again? I'm sorting. You sold your PS5 to buy Lego? You know what? That's a good trade-off. Honestly, I like video games, but I don't play enough video games for me to justify having a PS5. When I bought my PS5, I thought I'd be playing a lot more games, but it's just sitting. I use my PS5 to watch streaming because it's faster than my TV. So honestly, it's the only reason I have a PS5 now. Big waste of money for sure for me. Um, it definitely has its uses though. Another special piece. You have the Switch? Oh, I love the Switch, man. The Switch is awesome. Mario Kart I love Mario. I don't like that they made the new Mario Kart only available for Switch 2 because I want to get the new Mario Kart, but I'm not buying a whole new console for it. So I think that's ridiculous. Hey Kim, thank you for stopping by. Your students are lunch. That's awesome. My feet are bandage free and stitch free, but they're still swollen. So it's like I hit 2 out of 3. I can move around a little more, and I'm sitting right now. I'm not on the couch, so I think that's a bonus. Um, but thank you for asking. I was so happy when the doctor cut off the stitches this morning. I was like, yes, I could breathe again. Freedom, freedom. uh, Orale say just watched Iron Lung. The movie is the biggest piece of dog dude I've seen this year. What is Iron Lung? I think I've heard about that. I don't think I've seen it. Uh, Kim and Phil know I'm terrible at watching movies. I'm always behind. I think unless my wife wants to watch something, I probably won't go watch it myself. She's the one that usually drags me to the movie theater. Um, I'm really bad at movies, guys. I'm so sorry. Terrible. Feet healing hype. Feet healing hype. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Got some minifigs in here, guys. I think. I don't know where these are from. Does anyone know where these minifigs are from? These are older sets, so I had these laying around. I am really not sure. This looks like it could. Oh, this guy's from Queer Eye. I think he's from Queer Eye set. I'm gonna. I have no more space on this table, so I'm just gonna leave him there. Not buying the Switch 2, prefer spending Lego. Yeah, exactly. What games do you play on your Switch, Ricky? I love the Switch. Oh, more minifigs. I got a bunch of random minifigs. I could integrate these into my Lego City. Just drop these minifigs there. I think this guy is from Seinfeld. This might be George. Is that George? I don't know. I'm terrible at references. Uh, Mario games. Costanza. Oh, it is Costanza. Let's go. I love Costanza. He's a fun character. Uh, Marky Perry's new movie that he self-funded. Okay. Jerry Seinfeld glasses. Could it be Jerry Seinfeld? No, it's not the hair. This guy, I think I think Kim got it right. I think it's Costanza. I'm trying to get closer. I'm going to put my hand back there so you can see him. Yeah, probably is Costanza. I trust Kim's judgment. Newman? Oh, right, the mailman. I forgot about him. Well, this is definitely the lady character from Seinfeld. What's her name? Julie Dreyfus. I can't remember her name in the show, but she has like a double last name, Julie Dreyfus something something. Someone help me out here. I'm struggling. Elaine, there we go. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Orale, you have the George minifig. Use them to make custom Tony. Oh, a custom Tony Soprano. Is it on your minifig of the day wall on your page? Because I might go check it out. That's cool. I always find it amazing how creative people are and how useless I am with creativity. Go Bills. All I gotta say. Yeah, there's a lot of minifigs in here. I did not realize I had like a whole treasure chest of minifigs. Jinx. Jinx, yeah. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Oh, a bicycle. Okay, this is from the Seinfeld set because I know in the Seinfeld set they had a bike hanging off the wall. So we're definitely gonna use that bicycle somehow. There's so many gems in here. A golden flat tile. This is cool. You could tell that I have no idea what's in my own inventory. I'm terrible at organizing. I feel the same way about sorting bricks that Curtis does. from that short. Make that same face. Oh my god. Sorting bricks. Dun, 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 dun. Death stare. The death stare. You just go. I can't keep my face straight. Oh my god. My hair looks awful today too. Hey, hey. He laughed so hard after filming that. I imagine I would not be able to keep a straight face like that. Students coming back from lunch. Got to do my day job that pays for the fun stuff. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for stopping by. Got us to do a day job. I've been off for quite a few days. I forgot what my day job is, but Monday I'm gonna find out again. uh, yeah, you should definitely. Oh, totally. That's a good idea. Using it with making it the Soprano theme. That sounds like a fun idea. Oh, don't forget to hit like. Thank you. If you could hit like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Kim just filmed 20 episodes of Minifigure Day and put another Sora in there for you. Oh, there you go. That's so nice. Yeah, that's a cool segment. Minifigure Day. It's really nice. Really, really fun. I already put this piece away somewhere. I'm definitely not a master sorter. 2 whips. I'm finding I feel like I just enter a Lego store. I'm discovering new pieces. And this was in my basement the whole time. So the way I'm sorting, right, is I'm taking a brick and I'm looking at, is this the same length? Okay. The same amount of studs. And then I have those little drawers, the sterile drawers downstairs, and I just put them by brick type and by length type. But I don't do it by color because I would need like 15 different containers for that. So it takes a while. Everyone like and sub. We can definitely get this barista table. I love how you call me the barista now. I should go make some more coffee. um, no worries, Phil. You're doing everyone a favor, being in 3 different streams and having 3 playlists running, and you're editing part 3 of your castle mock. Wow, a day of too many threes. I get it. Threes. And the funny part is that Phil, you're listed as number 3 with the crown in this chat too. So there's another 3. Another 3 for you, my friend. 3s for days. La 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 la. These Technic pieces are so random too. Irony is my travel companion. I love that. I love it. It's a lot of 1x1 pieces here, and I know they're necessary, but these 1x1s, man. 1x1s, man. Dum 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 dum. Thanks for drinking, Tim's. Support the Canadian community. I love Canada. All about, where's the Tim's logo? All about my Canadians. I probably spend more time in Canada than US at this point. Totally. Yeah, but we have so many Tim Hortons here that it's kind of like it's how they have Dunkin' Donuts in Boston in every corner. We have a Tim Hortons in every corner up here, so it's almost a tradition. Sorting by color, part type, Ricky. So what I'm doing, Ricky, is, for example, if I have 2 1x4 bricks, as long as they're the same length, I don't care if they're the same color. I just put them in the same bin. And that way I know if I need a 1x4, I go in that bin and I just pick the color from there. Because if I did by color and by brick type, it would get out of control. Like I wouldn't have enough space to sort it. So I just do it by brick type and all the colors together. I know Brixie. You guys definitely know Brixie. He does. He also does by color, but I think that's a lot. Also, don't have a warehouse like Brixie, so I can't really afford to do that. I did go to Bricks and a Six. Feels like I use one plate to studs to make my sugar grid base plates. There you go. One by plates and studs to make my sugar grid base plates. You're gonna have to decode that for me, Phil. What is a sugar grid base plate? I don't think I ever heard of that. It's a different one. Yeah, I did. Sorry, go back to the point on Bricks and a Six. I live like 20 minutes away from the Canadian border. I'm closer to Canada than Canada is closer to Canada. We recently actually went to Niagara on the Lake, which is beautiful. Niagara Falls is part frozen right now too, so it's really nice to visit. Anyone interested in a touristy event, I definitely recommend Niagara Falls. And Canada has a lot of brick creators too, so it's a hotbed for Lego fans. Sugar grid allows you to get angles. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, my brain is just computing information. I'm slow that way. Well, when I pause, it's not because the computer froze, it's because my brain froze. Roy really likes bricks. I've only seen his investing videos and those in my head. Yeah, I used to before I started doing my own Lego journey. Before I started my own Lego journey on YouTube, and I started watching you guys and supporting you guys. I would watch Brixie a lot, but recently I've kind of peeled back a little bit. He's doing great things. Don't get me wrong, but he has plenty of fans watching him, so I think he'll be fine if I skip out on some of his videos. But Phil saying he's liquidated his investing. He liquidated his Oh, right, because he was doing investing. So I'm guessing he's not investing in anything anymore. You mean like the Lego backlog? He completely sold it off. It's really hard. Like I'm trying to sell a few sets here and there, and it's honestly a hit or miss. Some sets you sell for a lot more than you bought for. Others kind of go for whatever. As an example, so I was trying to clean up my space from my Lego Botanicals because they didn't make sense on the shelf with all the cars that I have. So I decided that I'm gonna take all my Lego Botanicals and just get rid of them. There's one that's the Orchid set, and they're both built, right? So they're both used. The Orchid set I listed for like half of its MSRP, and it still hasn't sold. But then what's the big plant? They had the big plant with like the green base that was going for like it was on sale for 30% off at Lego all the time. So I got it for like $70. And I just sold it on eBay for 140 and it was used. So it's like some sets go for money, some sets don't go for money. I had a big Lego stadium because I had a Manchester United stadium and then I had a Barcelona stadium. So I built the Man United stadium because that's the team that I followed when I was a kid. But I got rid of the Barcelona stadium and that one sold for less than its MSRP because it wasn't really popular. So honestly, Lego investing, it's if you're banking on that to support yourself, it's as risky as the stock market, I would say. You can go from in system to angles and back to in system easier with sugar grid. Oh, I see. Okay. Lego investing. He isn't doing that anymore, from my understanding. Yeah. I mean, Brixie has a lot on his plate. I imagine. Um, he probably wasn't making enough money from it to justify keeping the backlog because what people don't understand is space costs money too. So just the idea of investing for the future and putting sets aside for the future is great, but you need to store those sets. You need to, it costs money to store those sets and maintain them. And even if you have a small collection and then shipping them, getting boxes, tape, labels, the trips, it's a big endeavor. It's not, unless you're doing it as a full-time job. I just saved myself $150. Yeah. You mostly do ETFs, Phil? Yeah. I'm So I'm a banker, right? I work in a bank, but I'm not very bullish on the current stock market. I'm more bearish. So there's a lot of weird once in a generation events going on right now in this world. So it's really hard to understand. Also, um, the valuations for some of these tech companies are really, really ridiculous. I really, it's hard to understand how Nvidia and all these companies are valued at trillions of dollars. It's not supported by any of their balance sheets or anything. So it's a very interesting place. I'll say that. If you work in finance, you find that today's world is very interesting, not in a good way. Those pods cost like 150 a month in times for economic certainty. You really got to keep your money in the bank. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have economic uncertainty going forward with you know the globalization of economic activity is kind of slowed lately. There's a lot bigger focus on nationalization in some countries, including U.S. for some reason. Um, but yeah, it's a weird time. It's a weird time. I'm not gonna talk economics. I'm not gonna talk finance. I'm gonna put you guys to sleep right here. No one wants to hear me talk about economic activity and global deficits. And hey, Sean, thank you for Sean hype. Thank you for breaking my thoughts on that. That was going nowhere, absolutely nowhere, going into a ditch. How are you recovering after your extraction? After your tooth extraction? Extraction. You doing good, my friend? You're still sore? Mm. I imagine that feeling's probably not going away anytime soon. But at least you got it done, right? It's over with now, so you can move on with your life and focus on other things. La 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 la. Are you back to work or are you still are you taking time off? I guess that question's for Sean. God, get out of here. Come on. Okay. I gotta watch those videos. Was there a lot of mumbling? I'm kidding. That's awful of me. I'm sorry. I just got carried away there. I imagine like that pain just doesn't go away right away. When I had my wisdom teeth pulled, I did all four at once, and my mouth felt like it didn't exist for like a few days after. So I definitely relate to your pain. It is no fun. You guys had a live stream last night? Oh, I must have missed it. I've been sleeping most of the time now. Whenever I get a opportunity, now that I got this week off from work, I just get some rest whenever I can. You went back to work? Why did you go back to work if they weren't expecting you? You got to take some time to rest, man. We only have one life. Work is always going to be there. The way I think about my job, and he's a workaholic. You guys are workaholics. I tell, I tell my coworkers, I'm like, if I miss a couple days of work, this bank is not going to go out of business. The economy is not going to crash. No one's going to suffer from it. So people need to um, take it easy, because sometimes in certain jobs, people make it seem like if you miss a day of work, the world's gonna collapse and everything's gonna cave in, which is not the case in some occupations. So definitely take care of yourself before you take care of others. If you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love anybody else? No, wait. I think it was the RuPaul's Drag Race, the reality TV. RuPaul goes, if you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love anybody else? He goes, can I get an amen? And everybody goes, amen. So yeah, definitely got to take care of yourself. I'm getting so sidetracked here. It's not even. It's gone way off. I'm not even talking about Lego anymore. I notice my live streams is rarely about Lego nowadays. Even when I'm sorting through Lego, I'm not, you know, I'm not really staying on topic. So if you guys need to slap me awake with something, just slap me awake because I'm just daydreaming about stuff. How much pain medicine have I had today? Not enough. I think the first day after my procedure, I had like 4 different containers of medicine. I felt like I was in space. I felt like I was an astronaut. Oh man. Odele says he works to live, not live to work. But I know that not. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, work is a means to an end. It's not an end to a means. Wait, does that even make sense? It's a means to, like, you go to work so you could pay for your lifestyle, but you don't go to work because it's your lifestyle. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna put that on a t-shirt. No, I blame on the pain medicine. We'll go with the pain meds. We'll go with that excuse. But yeah, it's like sometimes I log into work before like 9 a.m. and it feels like to these people the world has collapsed, and I'm like, you work in a bank with a $3 trillion balance sheet. There's no way you're gonna tell me if you don't um you don't send one message out like the whole bank is gonna collapse, the whole balance sheet is gonna cave in, it's gonna be a run of the bank. Like, these people need to chill. You guys are awesome, but some other people in this world, they need to chill. Take a chill pill. Pain med hype. Pain med hype. Hype. There's too many pieces here. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way that there was a Lego machine. There was like a sorting machine, right? So like, it's a brick sorting machine. You dump all your bricks in there, and the machine separates it by type, right? So it spits out 1x1s, 1x2s, 1x3s, and so on, so on. So then from that point, it's easier to separate. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine that if they had like a. Anyways, I'm digressing. I'm just exploring different ideas. If you want to get on the ground floor. Yeah, thanks, Sean. I had I think they call it bilateral foot surgery. I had extra bones on top of each of my feet, so they had to cut open. I'm gonna explain this again. They had to cut open each of my feet and extract those bones, and they sew them together. So the past week I've been on pain medication on the couch, just kind of recovering from that. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun being quite literally stuck to the couch and not being able to move at all. But here we are, and I'm breathing. I'm alive, so it's all good. My feet are still swollen, but it's gonna take 5 weeks before my feet go back to normal. So I can't do any jogging. I can't do any weighted squats. The most I could do is like bench press or stuff. So I can't even work out fully. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Lego, my studs fear the easy one the easy going one at work. They'll take advantage of it. Run to myself. Yeah, you're right. If you're very chill and just kind of accept things as are and very open to helping people, they'll take advantage of that for sure. I started pushing back though because I realized people just come at you with things to do, but if you stop to ask them why are we doing something, like what are we doing? Like when I was younger, when I was in my early 20s, I just kind of like, oh, I want to progress in my career. I'm just going to do whatever they ask me to do to have visibility. But now I'm like, you know what? why am I doing this? Like, what's the point of doing this? There, if you don't like me here, someone else is gonna like me somewhere else. Or if you're not comfortable with me pushing back on a task. So that's a good point. Um, know your value. Know your value. That's the lesson. But thanks for joining, Lego My Studs. Appreciate you being here. A lot of sorry, Sean says there's a lot of research on this collab thing that's going around now. Now I have a very good understanding. So if any of you guys feel free to use me. I think I did ask you to collab once. I collabed with you on one of the videos recently, Sean. But yeah, if you want to add me to your collabs, I'm happy uh, to be there. The way it says, Sean, I remember you said you was getting your feet done. Like I was getting a pedicure. I did get my feet done. I got my feet did, and then I got my nails did, and then I got my ears pierced, and then I got my no. I'm kidding. My feet are definitely done. Odile says I want to get Streamlabs or OBS so I can collab with 3 people. That's fun. I want to do more like co-streams. By the way, this Friday there's gonna be a fun co-stream. MC, who's not here, and Kim, who was here, and myself. We're gonna have a brick off like we had a couple weeks ago with Sean and MC. So if you guys tune into MC's page, MC's Lego Therapy 21, I think most of you know him. So there's this Friday at 5 p.m. It's going to be a really fun co-stream. So my goal is to do a lot more co-streams, right, whenever I can. I think that would be a lot more fun. Because like it's nice doing streams like this. I get to chat with you guys, but at the end of the day, it looks like I'm the crazy one because I'm just talking to a screen. I'm just staring at a video and I'm just saying things. And then if like someone drove by my house and they looked at me talking to a chair, essentially, they're gonna start asking questions, be like, yeah, something's not right here. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's all good, Sean. Yeah, we collab. We're gonna collab more. It's all good. Part of the experience, right? You learn things. I'm all about learning things. Okay, this guy is from Fab Five too. I forgot his name. He's like the style guy. He like styles you because he has that gray hair. Man, I'm so bad at names. Like I remember the show, but I can't remember his name. Is that weird? Like if I don't see a name on the screen, I'm not gonna remember the name. I think I'm just getting old. Old but gold. Dum 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 dum. Hairpiece from Zane from Ninjago. What hairpiece is that? Is it like a colorful hairpiece? Is that what it is? Because I like those like super colorful hairpiece. I need to get more into Ninjago. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. This goes here. I've only sorted like 100 pieces out of like thousands that are here. I'm so bad. So bad. And if they don't like it, then they know where the door is. Oh yeah, absolutely. They shouldn't be looking. Wait, you know what it is, Sean? We all go a little mad sometimes, right, Phil? You know what it is? It's like I have a lot of elderly people in this neighborhood because we're like in the more suburban area. We're not in the city. So like people are nosy and they drive by and they look at you, especially when you have your windows open and doors, and they're always peeking to see like what's going on inside there. What are they doing? And whenever I'm in my backyard in the summer and I go out there, and I put up a fence, but my neighbors have raised patios, so they get on their patio and they literally stare down at me as I'm in my yard, whether I'm cutting grass or if I'm hanging out by the pool or I'm doing something. They're always like, what are you doing? Well, why are you doing that? What? And then they start asking questions. So, yeah. Oh man, the silver hairpiece you just. Oh, okay. I might have another one. Totally, I think I have another one. There's another one of these silver hair pieces. They're cool. This is not something you see every day, but I had 2 of those sets because I was building the custom build in my city. I think I did a video of it. It's It's like a hairstyling studio, and like a second floor is like a radio station. So I have two of these bad boys. They're all over the place. The problem the problem I run into with these Lego bricks is whenever there's like you build a set and you have spare pieces, I just take all the spare pieces and I dump them into a bin. This is my bin, and then I forget to sort them, so I let it sit there for a while, and then when I want to build something new, like a reworkable mock, or I want to come up with some mock, I'm always struggling to find pieces because these pieces are not sorted. So I have nothing to go back to. So I was like, okay, you know what? I have to actually start sorting my pieces so I'm not wasting money on new pieces because all the pieces that I already have in my collection. Throw them gang signs. Gang, 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 gang. That's a good idea. I don't know if they'll be able to understand that, Sean. That's the problem. If I just go up there, go gang, gang, gang. Oh, that's funny. That's a good suggestion. No bad ideas. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 75. What's everyone up to right now? I know if you're on the East Coast, it's lunchtime. If you're on the West Coast, it's breakfast time. If you're where Sean is, it's dinner time. Or tea time, as some people may call it. Ooh, Orla just got Chinese. What's your order, Orla? I love Chinese. I had it last week, I think. That was my my first post surgery takeout was Chinese. My wife was lucky enough to. Well, I was lucky enough for my wife to bring it home. What's your Chinese order, Orla? Love me some Chinese food. No, 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 no. I had some highlights playing in the background. I don't know what happens now. Where'd you go? No, 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 no. Videos. Oh, video. Cheerio. I'm a video. You're a Cheerio. Oh, hearts. Let's play that. Ricky's having leftover tacos. Ooh, tacos are good. What kind of tacos there? I like El Pastor. I like a good chicken taco. Is it Taco Tuesday? No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Ugh. Taco Tuesday's fun. A lot of local places here have Taco Tuesday specials, so you get like a combination of carne asada. Ooh, carne asada is the way to go. I love some carne asada. Oh, Orla, I missed your message. Chicken lo mein with broccoli and spring beans. Chicken with soy sauce. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Those are no bad answers there. No bad choice. All the choices are great. You guys are making great food choices. Sean's having a cup of coffee. Working at the castle tonight is going to be a very busy night later. Sean, I'm with you. Cup of coffee. It's what I'm surviving off this morning. Fallout Season 2. I've seen that. That sounds like fun. Now, I'm not the biggest video game person, right? I think we established that, so don't hate me, guys. But I gotta ask: is Last of Us? Is the show really? Does the show closely resemble the video game, or is it not a good representation of the video game? I'm curious if the show that they created based on the video game is like, okay, like you watch the show, it's like, yeah, that's the game, or if they embellish on a lot of stuff. Because I watched the show, but I never played the game. So I'm not sure if The Last of Us is a good representation of the game because I've never actually played the game. So that's why I figured I might as well ask you guys. You guys are obviously better off with video games in here. I'm just a little barista. Coffee hype, coffee hype. You know, you do like the train, like choo choo, choo choo, coffee hype. British students pass around Sean at his desk while he types in the colleges of the UK. That's funny. Oh man. Okay, I'm staring because I have two big icicles by my window, and I'm waiting for them to fall. Because if I go out there, I'm gonna break my ankle with my swollen feet. Season two very accurately envisions the world of Fallout New Vegas. Okay, interesting. Go on a few minutes and take down the banners. Banner takedown hype. Don't take down the banners. Keep the banners. Banner hype. Banner, banner. Banner, banner, chicken dinner. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Banner takedown hype. Hype, hype. I imagine you playing like American football. Go hype, hype. Now, I don't know if my video is delayed, but my comments here look delayed. Actually, no, it looks the same. Can you walk? Oh, I see it now. Can you walk on your feet? Do you need assistance? So, um, it's kind of like 50-50 right now. So I could get around, like move myself around the house. But if I need to do like physical activity, if I need to snowplow or exercise, I can't put too much pressure on my feet because they're still swollen. And it sucks because they did one foot at a time, I'll be able to use the other foot and kind of lean one way. But since they did surgery on both of my feet, I can't stabilize myself in either one. Um, so I can move around, but it's very like cautious, like slowly. It's better though. Like last week, I couldn't get up at all. I had to have my wife like. It's weird because our bathroom is upstairs by the bedroom, so she has to like push me up to go to the bathroom. But now that I could kind of push myself up the stairs and like grab the rails and kind of slowly make my way, that's like uh, make my way up there. I know you appreciate the sound effect. Yeah, I'm getting. I don't want to say I'm learning how to walk again, but it's definitely something I have to do. I have to reteach myself how to walk properly because I would move around, but I'll kind of drag my feet because I'm worried about putting too much pressure on. So I just kind of drag my feet behind me as I move, which is it's fine. I mean, it's the swelling's gonna go down. I'm gonna be back to walking normal soon. I think. The one nice part though, uh, the one nice thing about having this procedure is that I got permission to work from home for like 5 weeks. So when I go back to work next Monday, I could work from home until like middle of March. So I don't have to drive out to this office. I could just be at home. So that's nice. Odele says you had a spinal fusion. I had to do physio to regain. Yeah. Oh my god, that sounds awful, my friend. I can't imagine. I could only imagine the amount of pain you had to go through that. But like, if you're able to walk right now, I imagine um, it's good to that you were able to get back on track for walking. Because I mean, it's only been a week for me, so I can't even complain. But there's so many things I've taken for granted, just being able to walk around freely, that I can't imagine losing the ability to walk. How how the how that would feel losing the ability to walk. Like I know I'm not taking anything for granted anymore. Like I can't even go drive out for coffee. I have to wait for my wife to drive me because I still can't really drive. Um, Phil is number three in two of the three live streams. We got to be number three in all three live streams. So there's something to work towards. Yeah, you're still number three here. That's pretty cool. Leaving the bloody trail. It's like, I'll make it there. I'll make it. One more. One more. One more. It's like one of those movie scenes where like blood dripping. you can keep your spinal fusion hype. Spinal fusion hype. Oh, I just got dizzy doing that. I like lifted my head up quickly and like I started seeing circles in my eyes. Oh my lord. What is going on here? It's an absolute disaster. It's Bloody Tuesday, ain't it? Oh, another piece. Another big piece. Ugh. Don't you love it when tiles get caught inside of bricks? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Splendid. Oh man. Oh, it's right here. Forgot I had one of those. 2012 has been a minute. The worst bar is your spine and back healing because the scar stretches you're moving around. Yeah. How long did it take you to heal from that? I imagine that was a lengthy process. Like anything, anything with your spine, I imagine that's like any damage there is going to be difficult to recover from. But hey, you made it. You made it from that. You made it back from that recovery. So that's awesome. Phil has a nice, very nice scar in his back. You got trapped under a torpedo? No way. How did that happen? You gotta tell us a story, man. That's holy cow. Trapped under a torpedo. I'm just trying to envision that. I feel like I haven't lived. That's insane. Oh no. Oh man. 6 months totally. Okay. 6 months. Yeah, 6 months is a long time. I imagine that was no fun, but holy cow, Phil. That's 2 hours trapped in this gray matter. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. That is wow. That is actually like that's horrible. Like that's horrifying just hearing that. Like I can only imagine. Honestly, like I can't relate to that at all. My life has been all butterflies compared to seeing stories like that. Um, yeah, we actually like we lost some family members on the front lines in Ukraine in the past couple of years because of what's happening. So um, it's difficult. I can only imagine. But like if you're in that situation, like holy cow, man, I'm sorry, Phil. Well, I hope I hope Lego helps with the trauma that you experienced. That like I hope it kind of like takes away from that because I can imagine like that's stuck with you forever. Yeah, I mean, Sean's right. That's not something you want to relive. Oh man, it puts everything in perspective. Like um, when you hear like the stories of like what people went through, like the sacrifices they made, the commitments to protect others. Like that's crazy. That's actually insane. Wow. Thanks for sharing, though, Phil. I know I can imagine it's not easy for you to retell that story again, or even like have it recalled in your mind. Like I imagine it's difficult. So thanks for sharing. Leafs. I have a lot of these leftover rims from cars. Don't even know what to do with them. He was a father figure to his little sister. They live in Michigan. This is the state he was from. That is the state he was from. Yeah, yeah. Man, I imagine That's insane. Does his does his sorry, does his little sister still live in Michigan, or did she move away? Or like, do you keep in touch with his little sister, Phil? That's right. You keep people alive by keeping them in your heart and mind. That's true. You keep everyone's memory by always talking about them, and remembering the best of times, and uh, everything that all the smiles that they brought in your life. So yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with that. Well said indeed. You lost track of her about 7 years ago. Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, I hope everything's okay with her. Um, and the family too. I hope they're keeping his memory alive. It just makes it even madder, like good people losing their lives for something like that, with all the crappy people doing things right now in this world, and just it just makes you so mad. It makes you want to, you know, yeah. I'm just mad at this world for what they're being put through. 1997. That was a long time. Yeah. Hey, Mark. Thank you for stopping by. Our good Canadian friend. Mark, this one's for you. Timmy Hose vibes. Timmy Hose and chill. Thanks for stopping by. We're going through. We're sorting my unbearable collection of Lego bricks that I'm nowhere near done organizing. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I missed your live stream this past weekend. I was kind of sleeping, recovering from my surgery. So I was like in and out of sleep most of the day since Thursday up until maybe like, I think yesterday was the first day that I didn't sleep through the day. So today is a new day. I got my stitches off. I got my bandages off. So we're having a little get together here, I guess. Recovering and getting back on track. Thanks for stopping by now. Phil is number one. Phil, you got to go back to number three because you're throwing off the balance. You got to go back to that number three. Oh, man. Odole, have fun in Mark's stream. Yeah, I'm going to join the next one this upcoming weekend. I'm going to try to stop by. Uh, Ricky Breaks is building a mock of shopping street, but it'll take a long time since I'll be able to build. So, yeah. Ooh, what's your mock? Oh man, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I hope you get some rest too, Ricky, and take the time to recover. Don't rush yourself. But what kind of mock are you building? Is it a rebreakable mock, or did you come up with your own mock? What are you building? You taking a modular and you're creating something with it? That's pretty cool. Phil said, "Don't let him fool you. That is the excuse used for missing my live." Hey, Phil, your live stream was like in the evening. It was almost bedtime. So time to jump back into the snow. I gotta tell you a story, Mark. So my wife these past few days had to clean up the snow outside, and she was complaining about the snow blower. She's like, "Oh, how do I push this? Why doesn't it not go this way? Why does it go like?" The amount of complaints I've heard from her, I'm like, now you're gonna appreciate me for all the snow cleanup I do outside. Now that you had to do it for a couple of days, now you're really gonna understand the pain of what it takes to clean snow. But yeah, I think she's excited for me to get back to cleaning snow so she doesn't have to do it herself. Was that last year, Phil? Oh, Brick Artisan. That's nice, Ricky. Yeah, Brick Artisan got a lot of cool mocks. I did the what's the I'm losing my mind. It was the sitcom tower, the Brick Artisan design sitcom tower. So that's what I've been that's one of the tallest buildings in my city right now, and that was a Brick Artisan design. So definitely a fun one for sure. Snowblower, you're too kind of give mine a shovel. Well, you know what? I gave her a snowblower. She didn't like it. She went back to a shovel. My neighbor drove by and he rolls down his window and he says to my wife, he's like, you know, your husband has a thing that goes around and cleans snow so you don't have to shovel around. And she's like, I know, I just don't want to go and push things because there's like a self-propel feature that if you hold it down, it just like pulls you forward. And I'm like, if you're not careful there, you're gonna hit one of the cars, so you gotta be careful. And she's like, whatever, I'm just gonna use a shovel. So I tried to give her a snowblower. She did not want it. Hey, Jay Lego Man, thank you for joining. I appreciate you following Instagram. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you stopping by. We're having my post stitches removal Lego sort. Very impromptu. I definitely have a lot of pieces need to be sorted, but thank you for stopping by. And you subscribe too. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. You're awesome. You're amazing. Great people. A lot of great people in this chat. I appreciate you guys all for being here. I know it's kind of in the middle of a work day for a lot of people. So definitely means a lot that you're all here. I am taking off work this week, so got a little rest from the 9 to 5 reality. Hope you guys are having a good day. You taking off from work too, Jay Lego Man? That's awesome. Always nice to take a few days off here and there. Well, for me, it was more. My doctor told me I need a few days off. I was gonna go back to work on Monday, but my doctor told me that I won't be able to sit up for more than 15 minutes on Monday. She's like, just take the week off. So I took the week off. You just got off school? Oh, okay. You're in school. That's nice. That's cool, man. I miss my school days. Go back to school. You know, less responsibility, less mental strain. You're gonna be tired of school now, but wait till you get out of school and you have full time. You're gonna miss school real quick. My wife and I always talk about it. If we could go back to school and just have a few more years of being in college and not being tortured by our employers. College was fun. I went to a fun school though. I went to a really fun college, so I had a good time. I almost didn't want to leave. When they told me I had to graduate, I was like, no, you got to keep me in here for a couple more years. I'm not ready to leave. Oh, Mark did a couple of Brick Artisan mocks too. Yeah, those mocks are awesome. You know, like Brick Artisan is really creative. One thing though is that Brick Artisan tries to turn everything into modulars. So they would take like the Winter Village sets, they would take the Italian Riviera, like literally everything, and try to make it modular so you could fit on the street, which to me is good and bad, right? Because like you want to have the opportunity to make things modular so you can connect them all and build like a nice little city street or whatever display you want. But some things I want as non-modulars, like the Italian Riviera set is beautiful, but I don't want to modularize that. I want that set to stay non-modular. So I appreciate Brick Artisan, but and I appreciate like all the designs they pump out. I just don't want everything to be modular. That's my only thing, you know. Yeah, Phil's been at university for 16 years. Wow, so you never left. You never left school, Phil. My college years back in the day are fully fuzzy. I can't remember. Mark, did you go to college locally or did you go away? Or I guess did you go to college where like in your current where you live? In your was it Ottawa? Or did you go somewhere far away? because I went away for college from when I originally lived, and then I ended up living where I went to college because I never wanted to go back to where I originally lived. So I stayed behind. See you on Instagram. Yeah, thanks for chatting with me, though. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Jay Lego man. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Gotta do what you gotta do. Thanks for popping by. Good times then, Mark. Yeah, if it's a little fuzzy, then it is really good times. If you can't remember, I don't have a single memory of my freshman year. It was a good year. That's all I gotta say. My college year started sophomore year when I actually remember all the classes I went to. Probably not good advice. Definitely not good advice. Updated Ninjago mini. Hey, guys, go check out Orlay's Ninjago of the day. Definitely got to do that. Appreciate you, Jay Lego man. Thanks for stopping by. I want to yawn so much, but I'm unable to. Does your mouth feel like it's like restricted? Is that what it is, Sean? Like you're not able to like open your mouth like. I don't know. Like I'm trying to imagine like if my mouth was sore, like how I would try to yawn. No, I'm not even gonna try. I feel like that would be an embarrassment. So I'm gonna save you the trouble. Stayed in town for some college. Oh yeah, late '90s was a good time. I was a baby in late '90s, but I know it was a good time. I feel like I went to college at a good time because I went to college before everything started becoming virtual. So I still got the full experience of like being on campus, being in class fully, you know, the frat houses, the on-campus activities because at one point everything started being virtual and then COVID happened. And after COVID, colleges haven't been the same. So I still hit that sweet spot before everything went virtual and I got to experience, the real college experience. And of course, I went to school in Buffalo, so Buffalo is a great place to go to school. I'll just say that Buffalo doesn't get its reputation for no reason. It's a really good place to go to college, and a couple of Bills games every now and then. Um, Definitely recommend. As a place to visit, and Niagara Falls is like around the corner, by the way. If you could handle the cold, you could handle the party. 5 stitches down the inside will. Oh man, 5 stitches down the inside. That sounds painful. I I don't envy you, man. That's a lot of stitches to have in your mouth. My town was not even big enough for a high school, let alone college. Really? How many kids did you graduate high school with, Orale? I'm curious. It's very interesting. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what I'm sorting anymore. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly fall. I wish it was Christmas again. My hometown has a college and a university. That's what's up, Sean. My current town has a college, university, and a community college. So beat that. We got multiple colleges, multiple universities, and we got snow. And on top of that, we got snow. We got snow for days. We got enough snow to send it around the world. I really wish we could just like package snow and just send it out because I'm tired of cleaning it. I'm waiting for the day that there's no more snow. High school about 100 max. Went to a small elementary school in town and then went to a small high school. Went to a fairly large college. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, 100 is like a small town. That makes sense. I went to so like my first experience in US was in New York City, and the high school I went to in New York City, our graduating class was like over 1,000 kids. I think the whole school had like 4,000 kids, and yeah, I think we had like we had like 1,000 graduating just with my graduating class, but like the whole school was like, it was huge. And New York City is a lot. I mean, New York City is a lot of people. That's why I left. I'm not interested in that. Um, but then I came to college, and my university here also has like 40,000 kids. So the school I went to is a really big public school in New York State, um, and they have a lot of research grants. They get a lot of international students. So we have like, I think like 40,000 students almost. I forgot the actual enrollment, but it's close to 40,000 now. So really big school. I went from a big high school to a big college, but I went to a big high school in a big city, and then I went to a big college in a small town. So I think it's a little, it hits a little different when it's a big university in a small town versus like because it's pretty much a uni town at that point. We have more locals than we have more college kids than locals in here. Um, the snow part just gave you a hall pass. It really did. The snow the snow part just lets you do whatever you want. I remember we had to. It was a really bad snowstorm. Like, God, what was it? Like 2014, like 12 years ago. And this was like halfway through my college years, and we had to, we were stuck. We couldn't go anywhere, but we had a supermarket across the street from campus, and my friend really wanted to get beer. He- it was one of those memes you see on the internet where a guy plowing through like 5 feet of snow just to bring a case of beer. So you don't see his body moving. He's going through like a tunnel of snow. All you see is a case of beer hanging above him like a trophy. And you just see the case of beer moving on top of snow without any body underneath because it's going through like almost a tunnel of snow. So it was like it was like a case of beer just gravitating towards you slowly, slowly until it made its way to the door. But yeah, the commitment of some of those college kids was fun. So it was a good time. Uh, Sister went to a high school that had like 2,000 students. It was a small, yeah. That's a lot of students. 2,000 is a big number. That's yeah. Mark says Canadian here may snow for us to get beer in the snow. Yeah, I mean, you guys probably get more snow than us. So honestly, I feel like anything I say, Mark has a better story to top me. So I'm not competing with you, Mark. I promise. You guys get more snow, you win. I'm just, whatever snow we get, it's like times two up in Canada. I get it. We're not competing. We're all friends here. Everything's good. But yeah, you're right though. The fact they deliver now is a nice feature because now you don't have to get out of your house. They deliver everything to your door. I just feel bad for delivery drivers going out in that weather. So I'm like, you know what? If I could go out and get it myself, I will. You know, I just feel bad. It's just me. I always feel guilty. I don't know. I always feel bad. I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to go out there. I'll go out there myself. Even if I have swollen feet, I have to dig through 20 feet of snow. I'll still do it. Um, I have not made much progress here. Like I'm sorting, but it's too many things. 12 colleges in Durham University. Each one of those colleges are also residential living college. So how many students is that, Sean? I imagine you guys have a lot of students there. I think the system is a little different in the UK versus US, but because we have like I think it's the same thing. Like the university I went to has like a college of engineering, a business school, a college of medicine, college of architecture. So it's like I think that's what you're referring to. Like there's like multiple different colleges within the larger university, but it's all one big campus, and like it's all residence hall are kind of combined and everything. Um, Sunday before last year was crazy. Oh yeah, Odele, you probably got a lot of snow too up where you're at. I think Odele and Mark are probably the two people in this chat who get a lot more snow than I do up where I live. So um, it's not a competition. I promise you guys. You're def. And if it was, you're definitely winning. You got the snow crown. But our hockey up here is actually good now. For once, our Buffalo hockey team is doing well because they've been embarrassing their whole lives for as long as I lived here. And now it's actually nice that a hockey town like Buffalo has a good hockey team. Um, so I'm trying to keep up with them. I always found it embarrassing that Buffalo, where there's so many hockey programs, so many kids playing hockey on the street, that like couldn't recruit enough hockey players for a decent NHL team. But now they're pretty good. They've been pretty good this past couple of months. So I feel proud. I feel proud. God, I'm getting hungry. All the talk of Chinese food in here from Orale and Ricky. If Ricky's still here, he's probably tired of listening to me. Um, yeah. Orale now has second, so who has third? Who does have third? I think it depends on how many things you say, right? Like the ranking. By the way, I don't know how I'm going to finish my Eiffel Tower because I can't put it on the table. It's too tall. I took it off the table. Um, Mark, I didn't quite use an excavator, but I did remove the Eiffel Tower off the table. But now, in order for me to stream, I have to show you guys the full Eiffel Tower. So it's either I stand next to it and kind of like build on top, or I like get like a foldable table and sit next to the tower while I'm putting pieces together. Actually, you know what? That might work. If I get like a foldable table and then I'm building with the tower standing next to me, so you see the full length of the tower, and then you see my swollen feet as I'm building it. Uh, yeah, no. What's the plan with all the parts? Honestly, Sean, the plan is just to organize it there, and once it's organized, kind of I need to understand because I want to build more mocks, right? And I'm still in the middle of a 3 month embargo that I set for myself that I promised myself I'm not going to buy any hobby stuff for a couple of months to give myself a break until tax season's over and then kind of start all over again. Um, but the idea is that every time I buy mocks, I'm always like I pieces, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's in my inventory. So I have a few sorted pieces, and then I have tubs of unsorted pieces, and I always sit down and I'm like, surely I have this piece in there, but I don't want to dig through all these pieces forever. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a couple of sessions, get organized, and then when I build mocks, I know which pieces I have in my collection, which don't, because they're going to be organized by drawers. That's kind of the plan. If it makes sense. Always thinking about going out to do second segment minifig photography. That sounds fun. You should definitely do that, my friend. Minifig photography. Minifig photography hype. Make everything hype. Anywhere Sean goes, everything's hyped. The Eiffel Tower is a beast. It's about 4 feet. Yeah. You know what? I think the final height of it is supposed to be like 5 feet. I still haven't finished the full thing. So I think right now it probably is like a 4 feet because I think we still have one more level to go until it's done. Um, it's the size of a goat. I'm not a tall guy, so it's actually gonna be like probably like somewhere below my shoulders right here. When I finish it, I'm definitely gonna take a picture standing next to the Eiffel Tower. It's from what I remember, it's supposed to be 5 feet tall from like the dimensions. I think it's on the box. The box is downstairs, and I'm not gonna crawl my way downstairs, leaving a bloody trail. So I'm gonna check later. It's definitely tall. It is very tall. It makes me look like a tiny man. Tiny man with a big heart. Tiny man. Man, I smell food. I think I'm getting hungry. What is it, 120? All right, I'll get food later. Debating whether I need to get delivered bloody trail hype. Bloody trail hype. No, that's sound. Bloody trail hype. Yeah, everything is like everything is looking like a bloody trail in here. Bloody feet. 4 feet is a goat. 4 feet is indeed a goat, Odele. I agree with you. That sounds right. Wow. It's like almost like a horse. No, a goat. Yeah, a horse is taller. What am I saying? I think it's the pain medicine that's kicking in again. It's just definitely off on that one. I'm trying to in the background. I have some soccer highlights I'm catching up on, and it's like playing, but I'm focusing on here and talking to you guys, but also like peeking on what game is back there, and I'm so far behind. I don't have time to watch all the games, but I like to watch highlights, so I just like pop on some highlights in the background and watch every now and then. Before my wife gets home and complains about that I watch too many sports. Bloody, bloody. Oh, I love that. Bloody, bloody trail. It's a bloody trail. I feel like I need a second coffee now. It's about the size of the new Crocs. You know what? I should get the new Crocs and put them side by side to compare. My feet are so swollen. They probably look like the size of those Crocs right now because when they took out the stitches this morning, she opened like the bandages, and then you see the top of my foot is just blue and like a balloon. But the nice part is that now it's smooth. Before I had those little bumps and they removed it, so now my foot is like smooth on top. I tell you, I cannot wait till spring comes around. I get to put my soccer cleats back on and kick a ball. I'm so excited for that. Oh my god. I'm like dreaming about it right now. Honestly. It is about the size. Why do so little people watch me? J Lego man, I don't know. People don't like me. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, you know? I'm very I'm a very random person, so not everyone's interested in my randomness, I guess. Um, I can't compete with other people, you know. I could only put out what I can put out. If you're interested in watching me, you want to hang out, then you hang out. If you're not interested, then I can't force you to hang out with me if you don't like my stuff. But I appreciate you guys being here. You're here. We have a lot of good people here. Odele, Sean's here. I think Phil Summer here. Kim was around. Ricky's here. A lot of great people here. So I appreciate those who do come. So I don't focus on who doesn't make it. I focus on who's here. Um, the secret is to talk about what you love. Yep. My sister got her foot stopped on by a oh! I just read that. So your sister got her foot stepped on by a horse, and it was black and oh my god, that sounds painful, man. That sounds really painful. Oh no. Thank you, Jay Lego man. I'm glad you like my contact. I don't like your stuff. Hype. I don't like your stuff. Hype. I'm getting too energetic now. Maybe this coffee's hitting me. I got stung in the foot by a bee. You was. That sounds painful too. I would not want to get stung by a bee, especially in the foot. I got stung by a bee before, but it was like in my finger, and I was a little kid because when I was growing up in Ukraine, my grandpa had he was a beekeeper, so he had beehives, I guess, or wherever the place where they keep the bees and extract the honey, and one of the bees got out and they got me. It was weird. They got me in the middle finger, so I would just walk around. I would walk around and be like, "Look at my finger, everyone! Look at my finger." And I was a kid. I didn't know at that point what the middle finger meant. So it was literally I still have oh, is this one? I still have a weird mark. There's a weird circle mark that got left behind from the bee stung. So I walk around and be like, "Dad, look at my finger. Dad, look at my finger." I promise I'm not showing the middle finger to anyone. But it was just why do I have to get stung in the middle finger? Wait, you make stuff? Yeah, I know, right? I make stuff? What? No way. I don't make stuff. Oh my god. You guys are fun. Stories for days. We have a lot of fun. It's sunny today, so I'm kind of glad that I got a little sunshine. I feel like I've been living in a dungeon for months now. Ninjas never give up. Ninja. You have the face cover, ninja. I'm a ninja. Now we're getting B, so hopefully they like me and don't target me for their ancestor. Yeah. Drop in just as Alex is giving everyone the bird. We're doing the ninja. I'm a ninja, Perry. I'm a ninja. Thanks for stopping by. You stopped at the worst possible time because I was in my vulnerable moment, Perry, and then you came in and then you exposed my vulnerability. We were talking about how a bee has been stinging everyone, and then I was telling people about how a bee stung me when I was a kid and it was my middle finger, and I still have a weird mark over there for some reason. And then I was giving everyone the middle finger as a kid because I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And now I feel, and now I forgot what I was doing. I'm looking at it like, why do I have a pile of bricks in front of me? Oh, I promise, guys, it's not the pain medicine. It's just who I am regularly. I am a hot mess. Would this be Instagram as well or no? I think this would be too long to get added to Instagram. So I try to encourage everyone who's on my Instagram to kind of move over to YouTube and watch the stuff on YouTube. But I know not everyone wants to be on YouTube, so I keep Instagram as kind of like I post pictures of my thumbnails and stuff. But I mostly use it for communication. Like if I want to get in touch with someone who won a raffle, or if I did a giveaway and I needed to contact someone, like when I did my 500 subscriber giveaway, the person won on YouTube, but like I can't contact them on YouTube, so they found me on Instagram, exchanged contact information. I sent them their stuff, and same thing for my live stream giveaways too. When I do that, so to your point, Jay Lego Man, I'm keeping all my video content on YouTube, but I'm actively like incentivizing people on Instagram to join over YouTube. But I keep Instagram. If you want to chat with me or if you want to send me a message, you could do it on Instagram because YouTube doesn't give you that capability. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Will there be any sorting in the sorting video? I was promised sorting. Well, Perry, there is sorting going on. We sorted about so we have, oh man, now my feet hurt just getting up for. See, Perry, the things I do for you, I get up, I hurt my feet just to show you. We did some sorting. And you may send me a picture of your Legos. Sounds good, Jay Lego Man. Um, we've done some sorting. Things have been sorted. They're just not finalized. It looks like a mess. But we are sorting. The idea is to sort. So we're trying to sort. Are we successful sorting? I don't think so. But we're sorting. Or we're trying to sort. The roast of Al. I don't think we've managed much sorting. Yeah, I think you guys are just making fun of me here. I'm being vulnerable and you guys are taking advantage of my vulnerabilities. Oh, it's a new piece. No, it's not a new piece. It's a 1x1. I want to start streaming. I have no idea where to start. Well, Ricky, you could start by sorting. If you have Lego bricks to sort, you could just jump online and start sorting and invite people to hang out with you while you sort. Everyone thinks that it takes something crazy. Start with a camera. That's a good idea. A camera could be helpful. That's a good suggestion, Phil. Everyone thinks they need to have some great projects to start live streaming, but honestly, you just need to, like Phil said, you need to have a camera and an idea and go with it. You don't need to have your life figured out before you start sorting. I think before you start live streaming, my first live stream, I only started a couple months ago. So up until then, I was just uploading videos. I went live with my first part of the Eiffel Tower build, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And then I just kind of turned my camera on and just started building, and people joined and we started having conversation. It was fun. Honestly, you only have a phone. You only need a phone. Most of my videos actually all my videos are recorded on my phone. I'm live streaming from my laptop right now, but you could do it from your phone just as well. So don't feel discouraged like you need some high-end equipment. Um, all it takes is a camera, and you're good to go. What camera do you need? You could do your phone camera. Honestly, I don't have a fancy camera. I just use my phone camera and my laptop webcam. You really don't need anything. Like my laptop is I have a Surface Pro, so you really don't need anything. You know, super complicated. Put videos at Mark's dropping some knowledge right there. I'm gonna read it once I figure out where this piece goes. Where does this piece go? Ah, I got up for Perry to move the laptop, and now my foot hurts again. Monster brick hits again. Put videos and get used to talking to yourself. Then try live stream and just be yourself and don't worry about the viewers. Keep it fun and simple. Phone has the best camera. That's true. Phones nowadays have really good camera. Odelay uses iPhone 14. I think mine is iPhone 15. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's a really good tip. Hey, PATR X Evolutions, Patter One X Evolutions, Patter One X Evolutions. Thank you for joining. We're doing sorting, sort of sorting. We're sort of sorting, kind of. We're trying to sort. It's not working out. Trying very hard. You have iPhone 15. There you go. I have an iPhone 15 too, Ricky. All my videos on my channel are recorded from my iPhone 15. So I don't have any fancy camera equipment. I don't have anything fancy. It's just I use my right hand, my left hand, and my iPhone. And that's my studio. Yeah, I think the best advice I give you is, kind of building off what Mark said, is just be yourself. And he already said that too. If you're being yourself and you're exposing people to who you are, then you kind of find out what you're good at, what you enjoy doing, and when you enjoy doing things, it doesn't feel like work; it feels like pleasure. So have fun. Your IG page. I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying it right. Patter 1X Evolutions. PATR 1X Evolutions. Hope I'm saying that right. If I'm wrong, you feel free to slap me across the screen. Trying my best. Before I start live streams, I'll record myself on my phone and talk about what I'm doing through the day. Once I got used to talking just about nothing, I was good to go. Say it as Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. That's helpful. Sean says, I have an iPhone SE, but we won't talk about that. That's fine. For the longest time, I didn't want to do iPhones. I was so comfortable with my Androids that I was team Android for years, and I didn't want to do iPhones. But my wife is a big Apple person. For every birthday or first few years of dating, I would get her an Apple product. So it started with the phone, then she got the iPad, she got the Apple Watch, and she got the Mac laptop, the Mac computer, the laptop, whatever. So she's completely all Apple. I refuse to use anything Apple except for my phone. I try to use her Mac laptop, and the whole scroll and click things, the 3 fingers, the 4 fingers, why am I using 3 fingers to click on a thing? What kind of finger torture is that? So yeah. Kind of diverted from your point, Sean, but yeah, you guys all know each other. I think Ricky, a lot of us are familiar from other live streams and some group chats we have on other platforms. So there's a lot of familiar faces here for sure. Oh, my coffee's cold. What am I drinking now? Okay, back to sorting, since that's what we're trying to do in the first place. Phil, you're drinking coffee if you're still around? You're not number 3 anymore. Ricky's number 3. Odolay's number 2. Ricky's number 3. Oh no, Phil's number 1. Never mind. I see it now. I see it. I see it. I see it. Uh, Brand Bricks. So Ricky, I don't know who Brand Bricks is. It's some random person that just slid in this group chat. So it's the first time I'm seeing that name. So if he claims he knows me, he doesn't really know me. Um, yeah, Brand Bricks. First time seeing that name. So everyone, be careful, Brand Bricks. I'm just messing around. Yeah, I think Sean is right. We use Discord. So Sean and I talk on Discord with MC, who's Lego Therapy 21, and then a lot of other people in this chat. We're on Instagram. So if you look up my name on Instagram, Senor Bricocino, you're gonna find my Instagram page, and you could message me there. But also on Discord is the same name. So I'm only on Discord and Instagram. Discord, I'm still trying to figure out how to use. I'm really bad at using Discord because I'm not a gamer. Um, so I'm terrible at Discord, but Instagram I'm pretty comfortable with. And I'm not on Facebook. You won't find me on Facebook. I left Facebook years ago, and I'm not going back there. So if you try to find me on Facebook, unfortunately, you won't. Um, yeah, that's great. What server in Discord? I think Sean will probably know the server better, but you could. I know you could just add people individually, so you could. So on Discord, I'm not really part. Am I part of any servers? I know I have like individual chats with Sean, with Brain Bricks and MC Lego Therapy, but I really don't talk to anyone else on Discord. I'm not really good with Discord, guys. I'm sorry. It's not something I'm. It's it's weird. Instagram, you could just look up my name and you could find me there. Discord, I thought it was the same thing. Sean is the only person I talk to on Discord that I can't talk to on Instagram. Brain Bricks is the my special friend from Discord. If I didn't know Sean, I wouldn't be on Discord. Oh, I got so quiet. It's so quiet. Fa la 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 la. Lego sorting. Discord does have chat. Yeah, it's Discord's too complicated for my millennial mind, honestly. I got on Discord and I was like, what is going on here? There's like a lot of different hashtag chats and people I'm like, you know what? Keep it simple. I like Instagram because Instagram keeps it simple, and YouTube for the most part. But I'm on Discord if you want to chat with me. But to be fair, I'm really useless on Discord. Like unless you send me a direct message, I'll respond. But if it's not a direct message, I'm kind of in the background. I'm so bad with that system. Uh, Lloyd Skywalker, that sounds awesome. Left the BrickTuber server, so I'm only in Thai Brick Together server. Oh, Odele sent me an invite to a server. I'm gonna get to it right after because I'm using my phone for comments. So once I get off the phone, I'm gonna accept your invite. But yeah, Discord is. I sued Discord and have had a couple servers back when I was streaming. Oh no, why'd you sue Discord? What? I mean, what happened? What happened there, Mark? If you're able to share any of that, that's interesting. My username on Instagram, if you're looking for me, Ricky, it's Senor Bricocino. So you type my name exactly as you see it on YouTube, and you're gonna find me on Instagram. Type was used now, Sue. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Ricky, it might be in his bio in the video description. Yeah, I mean, I think if you just if you look up my name on Instagram, you're gonna find. Oh, use Discord, not I was gonna say, I'm like, you're out here suing Discord. Got your team of lawyers going after them. I'm gonna sue the crap out of Discord. If they slide in my server one more time, I'm gonna go sue every single one of you. I'm kidding. That's just my impression of someone suing someone. Ricky Bricks, Odelay. Ricky Bricks. Yeah, well, I will be interested to see if someone does sue Discord. Oh man. I wonder if someone, I mean someone definitely has sued Discord. They're a big enough company. I don't know who the parent company of Discord is. I imagine I imagine at one point they faced some sort of litigation or something. Like Instagram is owned by Meta, which owns Facebook, and they faced a lot of litigation for I think antitrust was one of them. Yeah, social media is a fun place to exist. I'm not gonna get into corporate nonsense here. I know you guys don't really care about that. You could tell I really miss my job. Oh, not really. So Perry from Monster Bricks came in and complained that we weren't sorting, and now that we're sorting, he's left the chat. So thank you for getting us going, Perry. Thank you for the motivation. Oh, I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. By the way, guys, for everyone here, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, our friend MC Lego Therapy 21 is hosting us over on his channel for an epic brick off. It's Lego Therapy 21, Kirkham Brick Builds, and myself. And we're going to have a build off on Cool Speed Champion set. So, 5 o'clock Eastern, Friday, February 6th. Make sure you stop by MC's channel. I think I have the promo on my channel if you guys want to check out the promo. I'm going to have a link. I think I'm going to have a link on my channel, but I want you guys to join MC's channel so you could participate in the chat because we're going to have the main chat on his channel. And then I'm hoping if everything works out, I get to do my final Lego Eiffel Tower live stream and put everyone out of their misery. Watch me build it for 2 months. Hey Patrick, our week is going great. Thanks for asking. How's your week? I'm just I got my stitches taken off my feet today, Patrick, so I'm finally enjoying having my feet free again. Sorting is so boring. That almost rhymed. Sorting is so boring. Free feed. I just read that free feed hype. I appreciate your approval, Perry, for our continuous sorting here. Despite you being bored by my sorting, you still stick around, so I thank you for that. I know it's not easy to watch me mumble to myself for 2 hours and sort things. Free feed hype, 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 hype. Free my feet. It was so enjoyable when like the doctor like unwrapped all the bandages and like I saw my foot for the first time in the week and I was like, ah! It was like one of those like halo moments above your head. It's like, ah! It was amazing. You guys have no idea how excited I was for that. Fantasy Architecture Firm by Oso Jane. Oh, that's a cool one, Ricky. You know, I thought about getting there. I saw our friends at Kirkham Brick Builds review that. That looks like a fun set, and it's not too terribly expensive. Um, Also, Dream models are really well designed. That's right, Sean. That's so cool. You know, alt brick sets are really putting Lego on notice nowadays. I'm very tempted to start doing more alt bricks. Up until now, I've done mostly Lego, and I've done a couple Mattel brick shop sets. Same as Mark. I know Mark's been doing Mattel brick shop sets, the cars. I've done a couple of those, but for me, it's been like 98% Lego, and I'm really tempted to switch over to the dark side and do more alt bricks. I feel like I would have a lot of fun with it. Like that architecture set that you mentioned, Ricky. I saw the review of that. That looks amazing. Oh my god. I'm cannot. I feel like Perry, you're just trying to distract me here. You say that I'm not sorting enough, but then you're trying to throw these comments at me to keep me from sorting. Oh my god. You know, my friend, I appreciate you. Lego group really needs to get their head out of the sand. They're not untouched. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, Sean. Sorry, I just went quiet for a couple of seconds. just hearing my own echo for a little bit. Lego Lego have been acting like they're untouchable, and you're right. Like they've been kind of on a planet of their own, thinking they're like, we're Lego, we make better bricks, we make better sets. Like, why would you want to do anything else? We have all the IPs, etc. We keep adding IPs. We're the greatest company. But honestly, seeing Panasy, Mark just mentioned Lumibricks, Kata. Kata, by the way, guys, if you check out Monster Brick Reviews, who's trying to distract me from sorting, he's doing I keep calling it out, the AMG set that he's building from Kata. I don't know if he's already posted a review, Perry. You could let us know if I missed something. The the Kata AMG set is on par with on any 1 to 8 set, 1 to 8 scale set that Lego has produced. And honestly, it looks like they have more functions. They have I think there's remote control too, which Lego hasn't done. So honestly, if you ask me, Lego's getting complacent. They've gotten comfortable for many years that all the alternative options have been subpar bricks or subpar materials, but I don't know. I think Lego's getting too comfortable. What are these alt bricks you speak of? There's definitely competition in the air, and I would not be surprised if you know I'm seeing a lot of great people in the YouTube world, including a lot of you guys do a lot of old brick sets, and it's great stuff. Honestly, it looks really good. Why wouldn't you want to take more old brick stuff? And also, they're cheaper, they're good quality. They come with light sets, so you could do the whole light display. Um, Lego slacking. Lego are definitely falling behind. And if you watch my videos, all the quality control that Lego's going through, I've had to contact their customer service more in the past 5 months than in the past 5 years before the 5 months. So they're getting too comfortable. They have their group of Lego ambassadors that they push all their stuff through, and um, they think that they're untouchable. But I don't know. I don't know if they're untouchable. My watch tell me I need to stand up, so maybe I can wave my arms and make the watch go away. Let me see if I can make another coffee though. Oh my goodness. I'm getting old. Coffee, coffee, coffee time, coffee time. Holy cow! No one talked about how hard it'd be to walk after you haven't walked. Lumi Briggs Red House. That sounds cool. Yeah, Ricky, definitely check out Marks. Check out Monster Brick. Monster Brick Perry does exclusively alt bricks. I think Perry's actively boycotting Lego. oh, I haven't seen any Lego on his page, but he does amazing alt brick reviews. You're gonna find some great Panasy Lumi brick sets. Um, I think I've seen some military planes on there too. There's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot. I remember Perry when you posted like all your, January haul or February haul. Like you just line up your sets and there's like 20 of them. So it's too many for me to keep track of. The lamp was the recent one. The AMG is my favorite. Mark does awesome stuff. I see Mark do Panasy lately. I see Mark's done Mattel Brick Shop, Lumi Bricks. I think what was that the tour bus, the tour bus produced by Panasy. No, was it Panasy or Lumi Bricks? Lumi Bricks. That was an awesome one. Oh, it's not open. Yeah, I think Lego's falling back. I would not be surprised if within the next couple of years, uh, Lego kind of falls behind for all these sets, especially if they're getting licensed sets. Because, like I said, Kata bricks. I don't think they're Canadian. I don't know why they call themselves Kata. No, I think I'm just assuming things. Kata bricks. Their cars are licensed, like the Mercedes cars. They're licensed. So if these guys are able to pick up more IPs, Lego's got a battle on their hands because Lego stuff is ultimately getting too expensive. They're getting too comfortable. I love Lego. I've always collected Lego, but it definitely makes you think twice. But yeah, a lot of great people on here. I recommend everyone. Everyone's great. We should all be supporting each other in our journey. You know. I think my coffee is ready. I need to go get my coffee. Cafecito. Cafecito, mamacita. No, 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 no. Aunque digan que soy bandolero neón, tengo una propuesta indecente. Pararararara, nararararara. Just want to dance to some music, some light bachata. What kind of, we haven't talked about in our group before. Well, all you guys here. What kind of music do people listen to? I feel like my music choices are very all over the place. In the morning, I could be listening to reggaeton music, and then by evening time, I'm listening to like Miley Cyrus or something. I'm very all over the place. Do people share my music choices? I gotta go get my coffee. Pray for me that I can get up. Oh my goodness. Oh. Holy cow. Holy baloney. Okay. Oh. Wow, I sat back so hard my laptop got pushed back. Let's see. Okay, I fixed it. I think I got my, for anyone interested, Ethiopian light roast blend. Really like the Ethiopian coffee. Lumi Bricks. Okay, I missed a lot of comments. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate you all. With an I instead of a one. 80s goth music. That's interesting, Sean. I've never heard 80s goth music, but I could see you listening to something in that area. Oh, Mark, you already built the tour bus. That's interesting. I thought you just did like the reveal online. I wasn't sure you already had it built. That's pretty cool. Mixed opinions on the bus. Old Indian punk rock. There you go, Orale. It's nice though. Did you find me 10 studs wide and 41 studs long? So more of a Speed Champion scale than Brick City scale. But I have a few sets besides show scale. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see the scale on that. Wait. Oh, you can't see the bricks anymore. What'd I do? It's so hard to prop the camera at the right angle. Struggling here. Ricky likes 80s music a lot better than recent crop. Well, for me, it was like the early 2000s music that really hit the right spot. 80s music is a little. My wife likes 80s music. She's into like the old classic stuff. For me, like late 90s, early 2000s is a sweet spot. I grew up in the Eminem 50 Cent era. But I like Spanish music, so anything nowadays, anything Hispanic gets me loose. Loose like a goose. Probably shouldn't say that. Loose like a goose. there's a product for that, so I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, what are you guys have some interesting music choices. I love it. Very diverse. Mark has a rule: if I don't like it, I can make fun of it. That's a good rule, my friend. I love that. That's awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to think like loosey goosey, Alex. Hey, if you get me in the right condition, I could be really fun on the dance floor. Land music was better in the 80s. There you go. I got into so my wife is Latin, my wife is Peruvian, so I didn't get into Hispanic music until I met my wife. And once I met my wife, I couldn't get enough Spanish music, so that's all I listen to now. You know, your Daddy Yankees, your Romeo Santos's, your Maluma. Well, Shakira's kind of like global at this point, so she's been global. Um, I'm thinking of like, bachata, reggaeton, cumbia, something to you want to keep your hips moving and a little shoulder bob back and forth. But yeah, loosey goosey Alex, that's the kind of Alex you want to hang out with. Daddy Yankee's okay. Daddy Yankee's a legend. Listening to Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day right now. Oh, Green Day. I have heard of Green Day. Okay. I do apologize. My knowledge of music, non-mainstream music, may be a little flawed. So if I don't know something, please don't yell at me. Please spare me your thoughts. I'm so bad. I'm curious to what Perry listens to. Monster Bricks. I feel like Perry would listen to something I would listen to. I feel like he would have a similar music taste. But you guys have really nice suggestions here for music. I need to expand my horizons more. Movies, music. I'm like very in a comfort zone when I drive to work. I have like my preset of songs that I like to listen to get me like in the mood for work. If I don't listen to like a certain type of music before I get into work, then no coffee is gonna save me that day. It's just gonna be downhill from there, all the way down. So same thing before games when I used to play when I was an active player, play soccer, right? Soccer or football, as most of the world calls it. I would have to have certain type of music in my ear before so I could get my groove on the field. If I haven't heard the right type of music, my game's gonna be off. Sean says it's patrol time. Check fire panels, bring the banners, and lock up the garden. Lock him. I was gonna say lock him up, Sean. Don't lock him up. Leave the students alone. Definitely do your duties. Good luck with the patrol time. Ricky likes U2, Coldplay, and similar. Okay. Sean likes Green Day. Oh, there you go. Perry likes Taylor Swift, Phoebe Bridges, Wolf Alice. I don't know if you're if you're saying that to for fun or if you actually listen to them, but hey, those are great choices. Be safe, Sean. Yeah. Lately, I've been listening to a group from Norway take songs and put metal vibe to them. Cool covers. Also met a fair amount of groups, artists in person. Okay. Hey, lock him up, hype. Lock him up. You know, like when soccer players, footballers, when they score a goal, they celebrate. They go like, like they're locked up in prison. I'm like, oh yeah, terrible prison, making $300,000 a week. You guys are suffering so badly. Anyways, oh monster, I'm not going anywhere from YouTube. Sean is just doing the rounds, but he's responsibly doing the rounds while listening to this YouTube nonsense. Yeah, Mark, those are cool experiences you're talking about right there. I can't relate. I feel like I haven't lived life. I haven't been to that many concerts. I haven't really explored that many bands live. My music has been very what you would call it millennial like, someone born in like early to mid 90s. That's what my music style is. So like um, I don't know, I never got into country music. Rock is cool, but it's never really been something I'm not opposed to it. I like a good song here and there. I listened to Linkin Park, but from what I heard, they're a mainstream rock band, so I don't think Linkin Park counts. But yeah, I'm a very mainstream person, very not helpful. I know. Useless. Still listen to our work. You guys always go around in my rounds with me. Oh, we're gonna go lock him up with Sean. Lock him up, lock him up. Hey, you, lock up. You walk around and go, sir, yes, sir. I'm just being silly now. Well, we're sorting now. So I know these still look full, but I promise we're sorting. Sorting. Sorting, sorting, sorting. I don't know how far I'm gonna get today, but it is what it is. It do be like that sometimes. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe not. Ooh, I actually feel the sun now. It feels warm. My body feels warm. My heart feels warm. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I know we had a Odelay and Ricky share their Chinese orders with us earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna go for Chinese food or I had a salad yesterday. I don't want to eat salads every day because then I'm gonna turn into lettuce. I don't want to. I don't want to turn into a piece of lettuce. I want to eat something more interesting. That's the problem when you try to eat too healthy, you lose track of eating spices and important things. I don't know. I like tasting spices. I like tasting the palate when we travel to Peru. Oh my god. By the way, I definitely recommend this destination for you guys to visit Peru. The food down there is just like, oh my lord, like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he goes like, he goes, bites his knuckles. Yeah, that's the food to explore. The food, the culture, the music, the people, the beaches. It's awesome. There is super cheap too. Like if you live in US, everything here is expensive. Like if I want to go down to Florida, putting my retirement saving to the test when I go to Florida. But going abroad is always fun. Whether I go to Europe or I go to South America, I always like yeah. I'm a very adventurous person. Not very adventurous with this brick sorting though. It's not been working out so far. I don't know how many. You guys seen how slow I build my Eiffel Tower? I don't know how many streams it would take for me to go through my entire loose brick collection and sort. I feel like that would be a disaster. I feel like that would take forever. Old country music is like saying about losing your wife, truck, house, and dog. But if you play it backwards, you can get your dog and truck back. I never really realized that. Oh man. So I should find like an old country song and I should start playing it backwards. That'll be fun. Phil, you have Rivendell. You should definitely build it on live. Oh my, that would be fun. I would join that if I don't fall asleep, or maybe I'll fall asleep as I join. No, you should definitely do that. That would be fun. The Eiffel Tower. Yeah, Ricky, you're right. The Eiffel Tower is way too repetitive. I think especially the first level when you build up the four supports, you're doing the same step over and over and over and over again. And with little pieces, the little cylindrical pieces and the one bys, it drives you nuts. It was yeah, but yeah, Rivendell for sure, Phil. Ricky wants Rivendell so bad. It's a great set. I personally don't have it in my collection. Um, I'm still debating about getting it and the Barad-dûr that Phil built. Uh, 13 videos of Barad-dûr. There you go. I'm about to be video 9 for the Eiffel Tower. I think it's going to be the final one. I'm going to cut it off then. Whatever I finish. If we finish the tower, it's finished. If we don't finish, we're just going to throw it out into the trash and move on to the next set. I think we've had enough nonsense with that Eiffel Tower. So wherever I get in the next stream is wherever we're going to stop. Need Barad-dûr also. What's up with since you guys my brain is melting. Since you guys mentioned Lord of the Brick sets, aren't they releasing another one this year? The big, I think I saw somewhere there were pictures. I don't know if there were leaks or not, so don't quote me on this. There were pictures of the white what is it called? The big white castle. There you go. Minas. How do you say Minas Tirith? Minas Tirith. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm terrible with like names like that. $600 set. Oh my god. Phil, you're not a fan. Why not? Is it because I think it was an open back? Is that what it was, or what did they do with this one? See, we talk about Lego. They've been screwing things up lately. What's up? What's up with that one? What did they screw up this time? It's micro scale, minifig scale on the inside. Oh, so it's not proportional. So it's like you could place minifigs on the inside, but on the outside they will look out of scale. Is that what it is? That's awful. How would they do that? Lego, you need to get your schnitzel together. Schnitzel, schnitzel. That's terrible, though. I don't know why you would do that. Oh man. Yeah, I want to see when they release the official live pictures to see what that looks like. But if that's the case, then Lego, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Um, yeah. Jay Lego man, thanks for coming back. Do I have snow where I live? I have plenty of snow. If you're looking for snow, I will happily send it to you. I have like piles of the snowbanks outside cover my mailbox. So if you have a mailbox that's like standard 4 feet tall or something, my mailbox is fully covered in snow right now. I have to like open through snow to get my mail. Definitely have snow. The video of Minos was leaked by fan media creator by accident months ahead of. Really? Someone leak it by accident? I love it when people slip up. Because I love to see how mad everyone like the Lego group gets after. I was like, oh, why'd you leak it? It's like, be careful which hands the information goes into because you never know what someone could do it. And if it's an accidental leak, it's fine. Like it's nothing. But like if someone leaked it on purpose, that would be funny. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. I know they've definitely put in bans on their LAN members for releasing stuff too soon or like leaking something they weren't supposed to leak. I think it happened to Brixie too at one point, from what I remember. But that's so interesting. Phil, you won't be adding it to your collection. Oh no. Jay Legoman, you have 16 inches. Where are you based out of? What region are you based out of? 16 inches is a good amount too. That's like over a foot, almost a foot and a half. Just as I gave up on Star Wars. Star Wars is overpriced. So I'm not a Star Wars fan, right? So I can't really, I'm not a resident Star Wars expert, but I feel like the Star Wars stuff is very, very expensive. I did like I did a build of the gingerbread AT-AT. And for someone who's not a Star Wars fan, I enjoyed that a lot. I thought that was cool. So that was pretty cool. But but yeah, I feel like Star Wars, the big ships, they're all gray and they're all expensive. Like, I don't know. I need to see more. I like colorful stuff, when it's all gray and, depressing like that. Like, it's not really something that I enjoy. You're a Star Wars fan, yeah. No, there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there, but I feel like Lego takes advantage of Star Wars fans by like overpricing their sets because if you use the conventional price per piece ratio of 10 cents, all the Star Wars fans blow that price per piece out of the water. It just they take that and they blow it out like as far as they could. It's really bad. Um, you could see a section of a bill that was an embargo on one of the videos. Oh no. Yeah. Jay Legoman, you're in Ohio. Ohio's not bad. Ohio's not far from here. Yeah, Ohio gets a lot of snow. Yeah, so you're probably close to Lake Erie too, because I'm very close to Lake Erie. Like I could probably open my window and see like the lake from here. Well, this a little bit of road, but it's right there. Yeah, Ohio, Ohio hype. I've been to Ohio a couple times, just a couple times. Yeah, Michigan. Nope, I'm in Buffalo. I'm in the great city of Buffalo, New York. My strategy. Oh, the Buckeye State. Yeah, Buckeyes. Ohio has a lot of big schools. Um, I grew up in New York City, and when I wanted to go for college, I wanted to go the furthest place away from New York City, but that would still be in state. So I get to pay in state tuition. So I decided I'm going to go to Buffalo. It's still going to be in state, and I'm still going to pay in state tuition, but I will be anywhere near New York City. So that was my decision. And when I moved to Buffalo, I never wanted to go back because you moved to Buffalo. It's amazing here. I live like 20 minutes away from Niagara Falls. It's beautiful. I could go for a Niagara Falls tour like every other day if I wanted to. Yeah. New York State is not good for taxes, though. I think Perry lived in California. California is another one that's terrible for tax. I know Perry, you don't live in California anymore, but New York State is horrible, horrible for taxes. All my paychecks go to the government. My paycheck comes, and then the government's like, "We're gonna take our portion now, and then you're gonna get like crumbs left after that. Anyways, I digressed. I see more people are watching you also. I'm really busy. Sorry for having to leave again. No, no worries. If you have to go, you have to go, man. I understand. People have their lives. I'm just a random YouTuber on a what? My screen just went back. Lego, a random YouTuber on a Wednesday sorting my pieces because I took off work this week. Ah, ah, my feet. Ah, ah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Ah, oh my god. Oh no. Sorry, I'm trying to balance my laptop camera so you can kind of see my bricks that I'm sorting here. I promise my next live stream is going to look better. Probably going to be in the basement again, but I'm suffering. Your dog is chasing lizards? Are you based in the South? Are you like in Florida? Damn. My dog. Hey, dog, you want to chase lizards too? We don't have any lizards up here. No lizards to chase, but wow, if you're in Florida, that's crazy. I can't imagine having lizards around my house. We're not that exotic up here. Not exotic at all. So does it look like I've made a dent in this collection? I don't think I did. Let's build some minifigs. La, 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 la. This is definitely going to take a couple of sorts. Building minifigs for my city. I'm going to throw in my city. Oh, you're in Miami. Mr. 305. Pitbull. Calle Ocho. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love Miami. I've been to Miami like 3 times. It's a fun place to visit. Vámonos! Vámonos, muchachos! Miami has really good food too. There's well, you probably know this Peruvian restaurant downtown in Brickell called Ceviche 105. Really good restaurant. Rick, you live there, you probably know that, but for anyone who hasn't been to Miami, Ceviche 105 in downtown Miami is a restaurant to go to. And they make great pisco sour, which is the drink to have. I'm just giving people recommendations here for places to go, places I haven't been to in a while. Odele is eating more Chinese food. Yay! Yeah, you guys are making me hungry. I feel like I need to eat now. More minifigs. I'm just mixing minifigs now because I don't know what goes with what anymore. So I'm just like coming up with new ones. Ah, my legs. I mean, my feet. Every time I stretch. You be in there, Ricky? Oh, I'm glad. It's a nice place. It's when I visited there last time, I want to say like 2021. I think they were like doing construction, then we went back when they finished doing construction. Um, the food is really good. They had this great ceviche appetizer too. You could tell I love Peruvian food. I'm also blessed to be married to a Peruvian that my wife makes it every now and then. So I love Peruvian food. So how much of a dent am I going to make with this sorting today? Probably not much. I feel like I'm going to reach the limit soon of how long I could sit in a chair without my feet cramping up or something. No! Dropped it in the wrong place. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. Oh, jeez. But Jesus. No, man. Whew. Every time I move too much, I start feeling a little pain. It's almost the weekend. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys watch. but on Thursdays on Peacock. By the way, I'm just making a random promotion right here. Oh, this is cool. um, they have a show called Traders, which is I think Emmy nominated at this point. Really fun, by the way. Traders. So it's a reality TV show, and they have people from other reality TV shows that go on there. And if if you've seen it by now, you get the premise. But so you have like traders and faithfuls, and then they have a lot of fun challenges they do like in the woods because they shoot in like a Scottish castle in the UK. So probably close to Sean, not too far from Sean, Brian Bricks, and they do. So like they elect like three traders without anyone knowing who the traders are, and the traders have to sneakily eliminate faithfuls. They like kill them, but like obviously they don't really kill them. They kill them off every night, and then they have like round tables where they like get to vote on who they think a traitor is, and they get to vote people out. But like a lot of times they vote faithfuls out, and that doesn't help them because you try to eliminate traitors. Yeah. So it's a really funny show. Kept asking if I wanted lobster. I kept saying yes. When I got the bill, nearly soiled my pants. Yeah, the seafood gets expensive there, Ricky. You're right, for sure. Um, Got to be careful what you get because they'll recommend you the top of the shelf stuff. They wouldn't just recommend anything. Hello there, mother. Thank you for watching. Uh, my mom is asking how about Ukrainian food? Purge, stuffing, cabbage. I think you meant stuffed cabbage. I don't know what the first one is, and borscht. Borscht is good. Yeah, borscht is nice. My mom, who has just commented, she makes great borscht. Borscht is delicious. I haven't had it in a while, but it's good. It's like a for those people who don't know, it's like a red soup. It's quite tasty. Oh, Ricky's had borscht. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are making me hungry. All this food talk of food. All I have to eat right now is this coffee. But you know what, Perry? We are sorting bricks and we're making progress. So um, I am Knuff. So random, so random. Dun, 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 dun. It's a sunny day, sunny day, sunny day. I wanna go outside, go outside, go outside. I'm tired of being inside, being inside, being inside. Someone let me go outside, outside, outside. Ooh, a red cap. That's kind of cool. We have a pink torso and a red cap. The colors are popping on that minifig. So Phil is now number 3. Phil is number 1. Phil, are you number 3 on the other streams? I wonder. I wonder. Mr. 305. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, dos, tres. I know you want me. You know I. Now Pitbull's not gonna like me singing his songs right now, so I'm not gonna sing his songs right now. Ooh, my feet. Ho 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 ho. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. The pain is real. You're dropping fast. Oh no. Well, at least you're number 1 here. um, Trying to catch up some videos. Got sidetracked. Oh, MC videos. Yeah, I think MC is catching up on his builds this week too because he mentioned that he fell behind with his Lego building, so he's definitely catching up. Uh, do you need any special software or app to stream? No, so you stream directly in YouTube Studio. So like where I'm looking at my screen right now, it's in YouTube Studio. If you want to do a multi-stream with other people, you could do it through StreamYard. I know our friend MC, when he hosts us on his channel, he does it through StreamYard. But if you stream by yourself, you could just go directly on YouTube, hit go live, and then set up your stream, give your title, description. You could either schedule for another time or just go live right away if you want to. So no, you really don't need anything special if you want to stream alone. I'm thinking about getting what's it called? I'm thinking about getting a StreamYard subscription so I could stream with other people for a short period of time because you have to pay on a month by month basis. So I don't think I'm ready to do it for a full year, but to try a month and try some fun streams, I might do it. If I get close to 1,000 subscribers this year, I'm hoping to do a live stream for 1,000 subscribers and kind of do like a multi. I want to do like a multi live stream with other people in the group. I think that would be fun if we do like a one day live stream for that. But that's hopefully we get there one day. I could only hope. Oh man, this piece sorting is no fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got that Pitbull song stuck in my head. Dale, dale duro. Mark is back. Just finishing up some recording for next video. B-roll tomorrow morning and then editing. We should be good here. Another video done. There you go. That's awesome. You guys are much better prepared than I am. Usually for me, it's like the day of me uploading stuff. I realize I have to finish building something. I quickly finish building. And I'm like, oh crap, I got to do a review. Start reviewing it, and then it's like, well, now I got to edit and upload. So it's like a couple hour process on a day off. But I like the pressure of not having something ahead of time. I like for it to go down to the wire. I don't know. I enjoyed a little bit of pressure, but Mark is definitely doing it better. Don't follow my method; it's not good. My method is chaotic. Phil is scheduled out throughout June. That is a man that is prepared for his craft. That is a man who's dedicated to his channel. Unbelievable. Through June, and we're still in February. That's unbelievable. Mark is a pro, guys. I agree with Perry. And April on your Phil and Quest. Oh, I just found out. I think I just subscribed. Guys, check out Phil's Phil and Quest channel. I think it's more for gaming, right, Phil? I gotta catch up on that. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I bet Perry scheduled out a couple of weeks in ahead too. You know how many videos I have scheduled ahead of time? A big fat zero. I don't have a single video in the queue. After I finish this live stream, I'm gonna start thinking about what my video is gonna be on Friday. I have nothing, absolutely nada, zero. I am the least prepared person in this chat. Oh my god. I'm not bragging, by the way. It's just how unprepared I am. Terrible planner. I like to think of it as organized chaos. Alexa, I'm not talking to you, so I please ask you kindly that you don't talk back to me. Thank you very much. Have a good day, Alexa. Speakers wants to talk to me all the time. There you go. That's a good recommendation, Mark. I've never actually tried OBS Studio, but Ricky, you could give it a try and let us know how it goes. I've heard of StreamYard. I've never heard of OBS Studio, but I've heard people mention it, so I imagine that's probably a lot similar to very similar to StreamYard. But I'm not a pro like you guys. I'm just a rookie here. clicking bricks together. I think, Phil, you might have been the one who mentioned OBS before. Yeah, I probably won't have any good advice for anyone. So Mark and Phil and Perry probably have much better advice than I ever would. You guys are the pros. Mm-hmm. 236. Love is love. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Love is love. Dun, 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 dun. Some reviews are from the company, which gives me a timeline to finish where I do my normal builds at my own pace. Okay. What's the company? Oh, like the company gives you. Okay, I got you. So, Mark, I guess you get sponsor builds from, I'm assuming, what is it, Panasy or Lumibricks? They sponsor some of your reviews. What timeline do they usually give you? Because actually, maybe we could talk offline, but someone from Panasy reached out to me to review one of their sets. So I think they're sending it to me now, and I guess I'll find out what they're looking for. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never done a sponsor build. Everything I've reviewed is my own. Purchased with my own blood, dirty money. Okay, it's not dirty. It is blood earned. No dirty money in here. OBS Studio works on PC, Mac. Okay, there you go. It's a fun minifig, long hair. I'm just slapping them together at this point. I think I'm gonna have to get lunch soon because yo tengo hambre. I'm hungry. Mark says another free tool, which is less techy setups called Meld. Still very new on the scene, but does work well for multi-stream as well. Okay. Yeah, I might have to check those out myself because I am very interested in doing multi-streams down the road. So, yeah, I was thinking about using StreamYard since I used to do a podcast through StreamYard. And my ears just popped. I used to do podcast videos on StreamYard, and that was something that I used. But those are really good suggestions, Mark. I might have to check out OBS and Meld. A lot of paid tools, some free tools out there. Other pros and cons depending what you want to do. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I got to do some research because my goal is to do more cross YouTube streams. So like I'm not just streaming myself, but I could bring other people into the room as well, and we could have a build off or just a fun conversation. Yeah, if there's any interest in that, let me know. I know we've talked to some other people offline that, like I said, collaboration coming on Friday, and we've done one in the past. But if anyone else has any interest, definitely let me know. But this is helpful, Mark. All the tools you're providing are definitely useful, so appreciate that. Great info, Mark. I agree, Perry. Very helpful. Phil says YouTube Studio you can do two streamers, but I think both have to be vertical. So is that like a two streamer max? You could only do two stream at a time, and they're like side by side. I'm guessing two screens. That's interesting. Never tried that. Yeah, I have to poke around and find out because honestly, I'm probably the least knowledgeable person in this area. I definitely have a lot of catching up to do, understanding how I could stream, who I could stream with. Thus far, I've just been going through YouTube Studio, and that's been my bread and butter. But I'm sure there are better ways to do it. Oh, why I have Christmas music stuck in my head now? My system couldn't handle OBS streaming, which is why I just stream vertical from my phone now. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing vertical to get a better angle from my laptop, but I like the horizontal because it gives you more of a wider camera view of what I'm doing. Even though what I'm doing today is nonsense, but most other days when I'm actually like doing something useful, this is useful, but this is me being useless with something useful. A lot of food for thought here, though, for sure, guys. Mhm. You can vertical paid tools like StreamYard and Restream, a couple others. Great for podcasts and easier setup for guests as you send things through web browsers. Yeah, I found StreamYard to be really helpful for podcasts, but my podcast didn't go far, so now we're building Lego. If one door closes, another one opens, and that's what I learned. Oh, it's almost been 3 hours. Can't believe you guys have stuck around with me for this long. Thank you very much for your patience. Have Discord video call and bring in the video call as a source in OBS Studio. The best time to stream, Ricky? Honestly, it depends. Yeah, I mean, I echo Phil's response. Depends on your viewers. I mostly stream on the weekends. It's just a weird week for me that I'm at home. But most of the time, I don't stream during the week. It really like depends if your audience is based in the US, if it's based international. You got to think about time zones. You got to think about day of the week. Yeah, I don't know. But also, I mean, you could try a couple different times and see what works, what doesn't. If morning time works better for people, you could do morning. If evening time works better, you could do evening. Uh, yeah, I mean, it really is up to you. Problem is that there's lots of better streamers out there. I wouldn't say that. You know, you're your best streamer. You got to bet on yourself. You got to put yourself out there, and you're the best thing out there, and that's what matters. Um, always focus on what you can control and not what others are doing. Because if you're focusing on what others are doing and not what you're in control of, then you're never going to find the right time. But obviously, like if you know people in your group who are streaming at the same time, I try to, like, if I know Mark is streaming at 11 a.m., I'm going to try to avoid that time slot, so I'm not um, going into his time slot. If Phil is doing 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, I'm going to avoid that too, so Phil could have his time, so I'm not taking away, you know, his viewers. Or, and not that I would be. I think Phil is more interesting than I am. But just in general, like I try to be conscious of people that I know of in my circle that have live streams. But whatever works for you, honestly. Time zones, yeah, that's Mark is kind of echoing what I said. The time zones are important to think of. He gives people in Europe time to pop onto. Comparison is a thief of joy. That is very well said. That's very poetic, Perry. Comparison is the thief of joy. To be or not to be a YouTuber, to stream or not to stream. That is the question. That is the eternal question. Um, yeah, I mean, you know what? Just try it, Ricky. And if you like it, if it works out, it works out. If not, try something different. Keep trying. But we could always look at other channels. Like when I started, I thought I wanted to be like Brixie. So I watched his stuff a lot before, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber like Brixie and do the stuff he does. But I know that I'm unique and I'm not like Brixie. So I have my own setup. Like he preps his videos ahead of time. He has them scheduled the same time every day. He has his live streams. He has his other side hustles he does, and whatnot. And literally, he does whatnot as well. But I realized I'm not going to be like Brixie. I'm going to be like myself. I'm chaotic. I upload a couple times a week. I have whatever weird times I upload. I'm going to go live here and there, but it is what it is. Like I'm not organized. So, um, you know, if you just do what you want to do, make sure you're enjoying what you're doing. That's the first thing. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, that everyone's going to want to watch you and follow your journey. At least I think that way, because if I try to change myself to fit, what a successful YouTuber is, like whatever that definition is, um, I would be miserable because I'm not like most people. I'm very quirky. I'm very different. Um, so I'd say, focus on being yourself most importantly before anything else. Like we've been here for 3 hours, I haven't sorted anything, and you guys are still here talking with me. So I have no game plan. I just kind of go in and do things. There you go. Mark has done the podcast style stream with in his Twitch days. Yeah, I haven't been. I haven't really participated in the gamer community, so I can't speak for that. But uh, you know, uh, I think my thoughts just escaped my mind as I was trying to mutter something out of my mouth. I just sat here and just watched all my thoughts leave my mind. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I'm weird. I'm insane. I'm I'm borderline psycho, but it is what it is. Like if you're interested in watching my stuff, I'm gonna I like to reciprocate the love. You show me love, I show you love. Like we're here for each other. But I'm not organized in any means. I'm not a great YouTuber. I'm not someone who's gonna be prepared for anything. I'm just kind of going with the flow. That's my mentality: just go with the flow. I'm glad we were able to give you some kind of advice, Rick. I think Mark and Phil are definitely giving you better advice than I have. My advice is terrible. I agree with Phil. Ricky, you are fun to hang out with. So, there you go. There's your message of support. Phil is an awesome guy too. So, everyone here is awesome. But yeah, I mean, do what makes you happy, and you'll never it'll never feel like you're working, which is the opposite of work, say, by my actual job, because I always feel like I'm working. I don't do what I enjoy at all. I, I walk in, I'm like, I'm suffering. Wow, someone put me out of my misery already. Anyways, sidetrack. I don't have a sidetrack. Um, crown. Crown. Oh, I'm fun to hang out with. Thank you, Perry. I appreciate you. Am I a great sorter though? I don't think I am because it's almost 3 hours and I've sorted like 200 pieces out of whatever, however many pieces are in here. Um, at least you guys are interested in being here. So thanks for that. I do have to schedule my Eiffel Tower finale, so I'm thinking Friday. Friday's gonna be a fun stream with MC and Kim. Maybe Saturday or Sunday Super Bowl. I know a lot of people are watching Super Bowl, so I'm not gonna interfere with that. I don't know when I could schedule my Eiffel Tower finale because I do want to finish the Eiffel Tower. It's been so long. Believe it or not, guys, I started the Eiffel Tower December 2nd or 5th, and we are in February 4th, and I still haven't finished it. Granted, I only build it on live streams, but over 2 months of building the Eiffel Tower, it's insane. I need to move on to other things. Very slow, very methodical. There you go. Mark says his 1 hour build turns into two 6 hour streams, 2 6 hour streams. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I feel like you're clicking bricks together, and then I'm chatting with you guys, and time just goes by, and then next thing you know, it's like the day's over. Like, well, what just happened? I feel like we were here and then we weren't here. Um, yeah, time flies when you're having fun. That's what I gotta say. Have fun, and you won't even notice time pass by. Eiffel Tower finales, plural. You guys have no confidence in me, not at all. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna schedule one live stream. There's like 14 bags to go. One live stream, 14 bags, no stopping. I'm just gonna lock in and I'm gonna build. Build until my fingers can't move anymore. Oh my lord. You can't find me on Instagram, or wait, Ricky, are you talking to me or others in the chat? Oh, me? It should be the same thing, Senor Bricacino. I think my feet. I think it might be one name. I think if you put them together, I don't know, because I'm using my phone. I don't know if I could send you the link right now, but it might be Senor Bricacino, but the N being English N, not Spanish N, and should be able to find it. It should have like the same exact badge as you see on YouTube, like a green badge. Nothing comes up at all. I'm surprised. How anyone else in this stream had issues finding me on Instagram? I think most of us are on Instagram together. Trying to remember. I don't know if it was one word or 2 words, but it's weird. Let me see if I could maybe get away from this chat. Can I? You still have the 2020, the rest of 26 to finish building it. At this point, I'm going to be building it to 2027. Never finishing this. It's never going to end. Hey, Jamie, thanks for joining. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to my countless hours struggle of trying to sort bricks. Very unsuccessful attempt. How's your day going, my friend? I think we've sorted about 200 bricks out of like thousands that are in here. So I'm definitely not good at sorting. Ricky, if you can find me, I'm gonna try to look you up on Instagram later so I could find you to make it easier. Just so you don't feel like I lost you. I'm gonna find your profile. So don't worry, my friend. I'm gonna find you on Instagram and I'm gonna add you. Don't you worry. I won't forget. Hey, Minifig Chronicles, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. You missed the 3 hours of suffering. Thank you for stopping by, people. We're trying to sort. We're celebrating me getting my stitches off my feet by sorting bricks, but I haven't sorted many bricks so far, so it's still kind of in the early stages of trying to figure out which bricks go where. There you go. You found me. Just type in Senor. Yeah. I think Instagram could be weird because it doesn't let me do the Spanish N. It just lets me do the English N. Maybe that's why. It is what it is. At least you found me. Minifig Chronicles 66. Hype, hype, hype. Thanks for joining. The joys of Lego, the joys of sorting. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. It's been a fun couple hours for sure. I usually don't do impromptu live streams, by the way. This is like the first time. But I appreciate you guys joining. Appreciate you guys sticking out for this nonsense. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this brick sorting. So far, I haven't made much progress. But we going somewhere. We going. The joys of Lego, indeed. Almost happy to go home time, Phil. Happy to go home. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Hypachino. I'm just happy we have sun today, honestly. Like, I miss seeing sun. It's the little things in life that you take for granted, really. Senor, oh, there you go. Thank you, Mark. Senor Briccacino, see the same green profile pic. Thank you for the tip, my friend. Really appreciate you. Oh, Perry's going to Home Depot with the puppy. Send pictures of the puppy. I don't think I've seen your puppy yet. That's so cute, man. Have fun shopping. Really appreciate stopping by. Let me know what you're buying in Home Depot. Hope it's a fun home project. I am getting hungry. I think I gotta figure out what to eat. I don't even know if I have anything in the fridge. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't think I made much progress here, but yeah. I think we just spent 3 hours talking about nothing Lego related, and we just my sort has not been sorted. I really thought I was gonna sit here for 3 hours. All three of these will be sorted, organized, and stamped and sent on their way, whatever. But nope, barely moved an inch. Is that crazy? Is that insane how long it takes to sort bricks? Is that just me? Like, why is this such a soulless torture? Sorting bricks. I don't understand. Why does it have to be so hard? Why do you have to be so hard? How's everyone's day going? How's your day going, Minifig Chronicles? Do anything fun today? That's life. Yeah. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. You're going to record some videos now? Have fun, my friend. Enjoy recording. Hope you have a good time with that. I think we're almost at 3 hours. I think I'm gonna be ending this soon as well. It's been a minute since we started, honestly. I gotta go find some food because Senor is very hungry now. Senor needs some nourishment. Cannot be going on a hunger strike like this. It's been a lot of fun today, guys. I really appreciate all you stopping by. It's been a really fun 3 hours. Definitely made my day for sure. Hope it wasn't too much of torture watching me go through this and not make any progress. Typical day. Typical day. Sit down, try to get stuff done, and get nothing done. No. Don't forget, guys, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, Lego Therapy 21's channel. We're going to have a brick off. MC, aka Lego Therapy 21, Kirkham Brick Builds, aka Kim, and myself. We're having a brick off with a Speed Champion set. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's a nice time right after work for most people. So hopefully you get to enjoy watching us build some Speed Champions. These scam calls, they just don't give up. Keep trying to scam me. I dare you to shall scam me. All right. I think it's time for me to quietly go into the sunset. I'll give it 2 more minutes until 3 o'clock, and then we're gonna end the suffering. Oh man. Oh, Phil and Quest, thank you, Phil. I appreciate your attention today. I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely get that paperwork done, and have a safe commute home, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Really appreciate your presence here today. Definitely gonna be seeing you in the next one soon. When am I streaming again, Ricky? Friday, 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be on MC's channel, which is Lego Therapy 21. There's a promo on my channel that you could check out. So make sure you stop by MC's channel. I think I'm gonna have a link on my channel too, if you want to join. I'll let you know. And then also I'm gonna do a Lego Eiffel Tower stream, which I don't know when that's coming, but I'm gonna upload a video on Friday. I think by that time I'll know when I'm doing my Lego Eiffel Tower stream. So yeah, I'm gonna have an update by then, but right now I don't know. my foot's still swollen, so I'm gonna find out when it makes sense, because that's gonna be a couple hour stream too, sitting in the basement, in a cold basement. So we'll find out. But yeah, really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you guys for everything. It's been awesome. It's been some fun conversations. Not many bricks were sorted, but we had a good time. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out today. Hope you have the great rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next live stream. Take care.